and welcome to part 2, stream 2 of Lost Odyssey. Tissues at the ready. Yes, same. I'm prepared this time. I'm prepared. Emotions, the game. Aware. Ah. You're making a grilled cheese for lunch. Are you gonna share? You putting anything else on it? Or is it just cheese? I don't need to sign in, do I? Assuming my saves are here. Maybe I do need to sign in to get my saves. Oh, no. We're good. That's where we were. Just cheese, no energy. You'll mail me one. Okay, thanks. A solid block of cheese. That's all you need. Alright, so last time we went to Grandstaff, we were trying to investigate, and then we got interrupted by the Numaran military. Who then captured us and took us aboard their giant ship. So that's a bit of a bother. And now we're doing a jailbreak, so welcome to the mandatory stealth segment of the JRPG. Whoa. Hey, at least let me know if you're stopping so suddenly. Stop whining. I saw something weird just now. The magic engine that looked like a floating eyeball. It's gotta be security or something like that. I think we're a little past being surprised by something like that. What'd you expect, a welcoming party? Still, we do need to be careful. Without any of our equipment, we won't be able to put up much of a fight before we're captured again. Yeah, stealth section. Ooh. Uh-oh. And they react to noise. Oh, that was close. Is nothing going for us? We're out of its line of sight. It must respond to loud noises as well. So even if it can't see us, it can find us from the sounds we make? I'll have to be careful. Yeah, there's a box on the floor there now to avoid. Look out, here's another one. Can't get past this. Not if we can't even make a sound. How about we use that can? It did respond to the sound of the rolling pipe. You gonna kick that then? Well, try to kick it somewhere we aren't, okay? Only have one chance at this. Just kick it straight ahead, Kime. Now, let's go. Oh yeah, it's been a hot minute, Skunk. Hope you're well, by the way. I was given Neo Fantasian for free to cover on stream, and I did. I didn't finish it. It was a one-off kind of deal. Another one. Oh, this is no good. There aren't any cans of pipes nearby either. How about we close the shutter when it goes behind it? The shutter. Well, the timing could be hard to judge, but nothing else comes to mind. You get the most brilliant ideas sometimes, Jansen. What do you mean sometimes? Shh, don't shout like that. Let's go. I'll probably need to press this one too. Something's not so great, but talk to me about it later. Alright. You know I'm always available if you want to chat. Oh, did they find us? Well, I don't think there are any soldiers here. This little plate sounds an alarm if it detects strong vibrations, like running, for example. A trap. It's bad news. If there are any soldiers nearby, we would have been goners. We may see some yet if we sit here and wait for them. Just try not to set off any more alarms, alright? Running over them will sound an alarm. Hold down B to walk. Is there even anything back here? Oh, there's a ladder. Disc 1. We're still very near the start of the game, Skunk. I only just started it yesterday. Shortcut. Back up. Right, shortcut unlocked. We can skip the first stealth segment if we get caught now. Okay. Gentle, like Hamboba. And frickin' leg it. Hey, stop. Oh, what now, drama queen? Keep it down. Can't you see those soldiers? You serious? I guess we'll have to find another route. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Where the heck am I going then? Can I open this door? Oh. Yeah, just approach it. Genius. Hello? Look at this chump. Isn't he a sleepy little fella? Shh, just slip past him. Keep the noise down. Oh, he's actually asleep. That's why he's actively looking around in his idle animation. Right. Red light there. Probably gotta find a way to open this. Uh-huh. Oh. Slot seed. Lovely. I think I'll not eat that at all because I don't have access to my items menu. I think I'll eat it later. Similar energy to Sokka from Last Airbender. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, that was close. Slot seed. It gives you an extra skill slot. Get your mind out of the gutter. Not a slop seed, no. I'm not just collecting everyone's sloppy seed. Promise. Hey, you started it, Skunk. Okay. Button. Okay. Now I just go back around. A slop seed could be an AI core. Oh, damn it. Oh, but if I can get up that ladder somehow... How am I going to get up that ladder with that thing going back and forth, though? That would be a shortcut back. I think I'll just go the safe way. seems more reasonable. Okay. You haven't caught up on yesterday, so you're passing on this one. That's alright, Thames. You have a lovely day. Button. Stealth complete. Until the next stealth section. I don't remember how long the stealth segments are. Oh. Maybe that's it. Oh no, my brain.
Hey, what's the matter?
Yes, I've streamed Chrono Trigger,
I keep
not
saying
Cross.
this, and I know I said this earlier, but your memories are returning, aren't they?
You can check the list here.
You hate
Should
them
be in
so
there.
much. What's your problem?
Ever since we stopped the magic energy leaking from Grand Staff, you get that look sometimes. Did you get exposed back there?
Got no use for the past.
Kime! Don't say things like that.
No, I have to be edgy. It's not time for my character
It's
arc
none
yet.
of your business.
Hey. Great. Yeah. Maybe I was just a little too quick to throw that black pearl. Golly, I gotta lighten up. I'm just way too tense. I need to get back to those 3 girls.
Exposed my grand staff. Shut up, Abby. You're on lunch at work, so you're just gonna lurk, but excited to catch the VOD. I will get it uploaded as soon as we're done. Promise. Unless I forget. Load these into the lift. Yes, sir. Hey, look over there. Our weapons. Load them. Makes it sound so easy. What does he think my arms are made of? Steel? Can't move all this stuff by myself. Okay, he's gone. Now we can get our weapons back. They were just laying there? Good security. Weapons recovered, right. I guess the stealth section's over then. Alright, transformation complete. I finally got to sleep, and now you come along and wake me up. You owe me for this. Don't be like that. Gonna just find you sleeping. Hey, you there. Where'd you come from? Oh, damn, I guess they found us. Not much choice left for us. Let's just take him out quickly.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
You think after 1,000 years that they've learned some unarmed techniques, right? Ow. The name was Cuckus. I
That
mean,
was very fun.
you live what you love, right? Right, time to loot the place. It won't open, let's try another door. Okay. Can I go in the water? No. Magic bloom. Lovely.
No one gets in the way.
Oh, I have to actually fight the cameras now. Alright. Wait, that thing probably has a type, right? It's mechanical. I don't think that indicates any weakness to a spell, so I'll just throw water at it. I don't know. Oh, I see. That's an issue. That brought the guard back, because there's another character there now. Ah. We're just gonna get caught in a loop. Guard? Cheeky. That's not good. Need to take out the eye. Come on. Good. Oh, why have they got to do sad dog sounds?
I am the greatest.
I hate that. Right, Kaim can guard heal now. Good. Recover MP when you defend. Black and white magic level 2. You're still learning paralysis resist. I guess black white 2. Reveals items. You do look silly with these glasses on, so you're gonna keep them on. See if any of the other doors open. No. Why do they program dog bots to feel pain? I actually think it's just an armored dog. I don't think it was a robot. That one's gonna do an alarm. Actually, if I select it and it says mechanical, that'll confirm it, won't it? No, it's a beast. It is an actual creature. You can steal healing herbs from it. No damage at all. What's that status? Oh, is that blindness? That might be blind. Eesh. There we go. Come on.
That wasn't very fun.
Okay. Does that stick? I don't think that sticks through encounters. Alright, check the remaining doors, then move on. Can't get through here. Yep. I gotta be thorough though. There'll be one door I can go in, and there'll be something really cool in there. Nope. No, that's all 4 doors. Okay, never mind then. Save point. Okie dokie. Oh, no encounters. Let me go. Cool.
Shh. What's that? You hear that?
Jensen!
That's a harp. Yeah. Queen must be in there, right? I mean, no dude plays a harp. Yeah.
Queen?
Yeah, dudes never play
Ignore it.
harps, Jensen.
It'll lead to trouble.
Hey, I've got a sixth sense about these things. The Queen's got to be hot. I didn't pay my respects. I mean, I'd have to turn in my man card. Time to work my magic.
Idiot.
Excuse me, I have to go hit on the queen. Bye.
Open up!
It's no use.
Oh, that moron.
Do you know anything about the Queen?
Well, from a long time ago. If nothing's changed since then, she's definitely someone I know.
Looks like your own memories are returning. So you're not
And he
afraid
was
of the
never
past.
seen again.
No, I like the past. It's thanks to the past that I'm here now, right? If memory serves me correctly. She's someone from the past who made me who I am now. She smiled when she held out her hand to me, even when stranded in the middle of the ocean, faced by me, a pirate. She wouldn't show any fear. I felt a certain kind of strength and a special kindness from her.
Wow.
The Queen could have arrested me for piracy, but instead she invited me to her palace.
Could it be that long
talked
ago, or
about
do
a
you
lot
only
of
have the one
things.
outfit?
It was a huge surprise to find someone in such a high station who was so open-minded. No, she wasn't just open-minded. Even though we'd just met, it felt like we'd known each other for years. Our talk seemed full of nostalgia. I laughed for the first time in a long time. I don't know if she felt the same way, but at any rate, she seemed fascinated by everything I said. Treasure hunting in the Great Eastern Ruins, beating the crap out of pirates who stepped out of line. I covered it all. Tell me about your life. But when I look back at the way she let me keep talking, I think she might have longed to be free, just for a moment. Here, take this. Scoring a queen's pendant without a fight. I must be really lucky today.
No, I'm only lending it to you. The next time we meet, I want it back.
Ooh,
Oh dear.
can't pass up a chance like this. Sorry, gang.
Oh, here we go. I'm Jensen now. Go, go, go. And they were roommates. Yeah, this is Lost Odyssey. Second stream, we're still early in.
Oh, wait, Your Highness, please. I'm not dangerous. I swear. Whew, thank you so much. Please, just don't call the guards yet.
Who are you?
I beg your forgiveness, Your Highness, for the sudden intrusion. Jansen Freed, at your service. I am but a simple fool, drawn here by your lovely harp song.
I'll put my links in chat. The VOD for part 1 is on YouTube.
Where did you come from?
Any man who heard such an enchanting
Hi,
melody
introvert.
would grow wings and fly to meet you. Land or sea, just as long as he found you.
He's trying the
Like
charm.
this.
Oh no.
Ah, I would very much like to know your name, Your Highness.
Ming Numara.
Such a lovely name. And I've finally gotten to see you smile. Please, feel free to laugh at this simple fool. Just seeing your smile has made it worth risking your wrath at my uninvited presence.
Is something the matter?
Forgive my impertinence, but even though your smile shines bright, Your Highness, I also see loneliness. Your harp song you were playing earlier feels
Oh, he's
the
a
same.
total goober.
It's as if it reflects your own heart.
Ignore the glasses, that's an accessory I've got
My
equipped
heart?
with him.
When you play, the melody radiates kindness and warmth. But sometimes it sinks into sorrow. That sorrow is what drove me to you and sparked a desire to smooth it away.
What is that?
I shall heal your sorrow. Please, trust me. If you remain here,
Git
your
just
heart
cast
will only be
sleep.
stained with more sorrow.
My heart. Stained with sorrow. Jansen, why did you really come?
What a woman. Great. Just great.
Accessories appear on the character models.
What was that?
He came on the left has little red and white earrings. So I've got him learning magic from them.
This way! You!
Hi.
You again? Ugh.
Crap, Jansen, you idiot.
Crap. I hope no one heard that. Yes, hello, I am Iggy. Can't hear anything from here. What's going on? I'll head back to the entrance over there. The leaves dropping won't hurt anyone. As soon as I find my way out of this little curtain. There, okay.
Hey Val, what do you think about some juice?
I will have a drink, thank you.
Plotting to kidnap the queen?
Hello, General?
Oh, man.
I see you're at least smart enough not to resist. Take them away.
Yes.
You men, follow me to Her Majesty's room.
Understood.
Your Highness, it's General Kakanis. I heard a loud noise just now. Are you all right? Your Highness, please open the door! Ah! Your Highness!
It's no good, sir. It
It's
won't
going
open.
well.
Bridge, open the door to Her Majesty's room immediately. This is...
Oops, I
That's
hit
strange.
the button too early.
It doesn't open.
Idiots! You open the emergency hatch! Ah!
That can't be good. Well, somehow I doubt that they're dead. Let's just get out of here now. Oh, where is that emergency escape I heard about? Oh yeah, I think the voice acting in this is great. There's a few rather well-known voice actors in this game as well, especially if you're familiar with 90s and early 2000s cartoons. The game is 2008. Wait a sec, why are there stairs here? Now I get it, because this is the emergency escape. I mean, the voices were probably recorded in like 07-ish, but the game came out in 08, I think. What occurred in Stream 1? Oh, gosh. You want to catch up? Okay, well, the two outside, they're also main characters. The one on the left who hasn't said much yet, his name is Kaim. We started as him on a battlefield as a mercenary in a giant war, and then a meteor fell on the battlefield and he was the only survivor. And he came back to town and like, holy shit, how did you live? You must be immortal. Here, we're going to send you on a suicide mission. Off you go. Whack. Thank you for the head pats. And then we went on a mission to check on a giant magic facility which was breaking, and then we got captured. Also, there was lots of trauma. I'm skimming over 90% of the trauma. And now we're escaping being captured, and Jansen has kidnapped the Queen. He's out here, huh? I better finish this vanishing act before someone catches on to me. Oh, you're asking me to sum up 4 hours of an intro to a massive JRPG in a minute. Of course I'm going to have to skim stuff.
This does not look good!
1v1 me, bro. I'll set you on fire. Oh, God!
That was easy!
But yeah, so Kaim and Seth are immortal. Those were the two outside. They've lost their memories, but over time they're getting them back. And since they're immortal, they've lived for over 1,000 years. And through that 1,000 years, they've experienced a lot of trauma. And sometimes we pick up on that as they remember things. All the people they've loved and lost, the wars they fought in, that kind of stuff.
This is as good as any place.
Very emotional storytelling in this game.
Hey there, little guy. You lost? You're not chasing me too, are ya? Whoa!
He's a good lad. Stop the bird from getting steamed alive.
Whew. Close one.
You're quite kind, aren't you?
Ah, you're awake, Your Highness. What? Okay, this isn't funny. I need to get out
You
of this.
know, I was never really asleep.
Huh?
I couldn't judge your true intentions, so I tested you. I sincerely apologize.
Well, then do something about this, okay? Would ya?
Not just now. I am the queen, and I cannot just simply run away with you.
But that Kakanis bastard is taking advantage of you. You can't be comfortable surrounded by these lunkheads, can ya?
Even so, I will not forsake my duties. Your feet will be fine. Just remain here for a little while. Nothing higher will turn to stone.
Gee, thanks for considering my, higher parts.
You finally sound more like yourself.
Huh?
Such insincerity reflects poorly on your true self.
Whew! All that formal speech stuff is making my shoulders stiff anyway. But I'm fired up now, my queen. When I get out of this, I'll prove my sincerity to your heart's content. Oh yeah, you can bet on it.
Your Majesty!
Ah, crap. Oh, this is so unfair.
Have you been harmed?
Testosterone boy. Oh, man. Golly.
Gungora. This guy appears to be manipulating things behind the scenes from what we learned from the first stream, including trying to hinder Kaim and Seth's memories. Kaim's the main character. Just not seen him in a minute. Alright. I'll be honest, I don't remember what that bit's about. Oh, that giant ship is what we were being held aboard. This resolution, you can tell everyone behind the second row just is a sprite.
We bring together in this place all our dreams, all our hopes, and all our dedication. We shall not avert our eyes from our shadowed reflection in still water, nor succumb to apathy.
So, very interesting fashion choices for a monarch, isn't it?
Numata exists so that power may coexist in harmony with peace and tranquility.
Oh hey, it's us. Kym, Jensen, and Seth.
To show how our power can sow peace, I now release these visitors to our fair city. They have been prisoners. I now declare them free.
Well, it's about time. You? Ah, yeah.
Travelers, you are free to go.
Ming!
Ming?
Thank you. Alright, see ya.
Travelers! Thanks to Her Royal Majesty's leniency, you are now free to go. Now, move along! Royal Guards, dismissed!
Alright, we'll be able to check out the city now. And steal everything that's not nailed down. As is the style. Hi, Zero.
All that trouble to release us, and now they simply turn their backs.
Well, I say it's great. I mean, we're free, aren't we? Oh, and it's all thanks to Ming.
It bothers me that you speak so casually of the Queen. Is there something you're not telling us, Jansen? Did you do something to her?
Wait, come on.
Right, off we go. We'll steal all the seed, yes. Let's have a look around. Oh, there's a pot to probe. Probe immediately. $100. Seed obtained. Don't mind me. Just probing your pots. I have no idea what that is, but it's mine now. Hello. This can't be happening. Where could my Moo have gone? My dog, Moo, went off somewhere all of a sudden, still hasn't come back. Probably got lost while he was out looking for food again. He's such a pig sometimes. You can usually find him around here, but not today. I doubt he's left town, though. I think, if I remember right, that's a little mini quest. Acquire dog. That's a cat.
You handled your role well.
So, my performance was acceptable?
Yes, Your Highness. We should now be able to achieve our objective. Let them loose and follow them to the truth.
And what will we gain from this exercise?
When we have proof they work for the enemy, we'll lock them up again. They'll give us excellent leverage in negotiations with Ura, and beyond the negotiations, we stand to gain information about Grandstaff.
Grandstaff?
Ura has built a gigantic magic engine called Grandstaff, and we suspect they're plotting something.
Ura was
Right
the
now,
first city we were in.
Ura poses a terrible threat to the entire world.
A threat?
Our intel has confirmed that the tragedy at Wool Highlands is connected in some way to Grandstaff.
And that's talking about the meteor
We
that fell.
continue to allow Ura to run rampant. That tragedy could be repeated again at any time. The authorities in our military have voted unanimously to seize Ura as a preventative measure.
You plan to start a war?
I'll try to answer questions as we go, but the further into the game we get, the more complicated it might become.
Flagship, and we've begun assembling troops and arms. This action is for the sake of the entire world.
I won't allow it.
While your majesty may have other ideas, the people will surely approve these safety measures. In this present magic industrial revolution, your majesty's isolationist policy is pushing the nation to its limit.
I do want to try and keep
National
people up to date.
isolation
I want
promotes
everyone to
peace.
enjoy this. It is my favourite game.
This new regime must be created for the sake of world peace. We shall spread your majesty's teachings, using our nation's military might.
You think military force can avert violence?
Would you rather see a meteor fall on Numara? If that were to happen, the people who so adore you would be reduced to ashes in an instant. No, the Grandstaff should not be in the hands of those simple-minded fools in Ura. We Numarans should control it. Then we can use it to maintain peace all over the world. Numara
Even
will
louder
become
than
the
he's
most
yelling.
powerful, peace-loving country in the world. War is inevitable.
Can we calm that a bit? Oh, okay. Guess not.
Figureheads. They should just keep quiet, play their role, and smile. Someone get in here! Now!
City of Numara.
Valerie needs
Oh,
water.
drink. Thank you. Okay. Oh, hang on. I see a seed. Give. Nom. I see a pot to probe. This is clearly someone's merchant stall. No, this is my $10. That's mine. And a bomb. Wind from the canal is so cool and refreshing. Perfect for my afternoon nap. You see that sparkly thing over there? You know what it is? Sparkly thing. Ooh, sound of a seed. You think violence brings peace? Yes, and the louder I shout it, the more correct I am. Hello, little furry. What is it? Are my ears that weird looking? No, not really. Really? So why'd you talk to me then? You want to play with me? sure? Okay, let's play tag. I'll run off and you try to catch me. Well, you got me. That's weird. I thought I'd be a lot faster than you. It was still fun, so whatever. Here, you can have this. I found it on the road. It's pretty, don't you think? Oh, sick. Bye-bye. Let's play again real soon. Alright. I mean, her name was Choo Choo. I don't know. Maybe that's her race? Or her name? I don't actually... Ooh! Probing opportunities in my area. Why are you glowing? Ooh! Thank you. Thank you for more seeds. Lovely, 2 more seeds. For no... Oh, yep, no, there is one there. Anti-paralysis herb. That's not a seed. You're not glowing, so there's probably... Yeah, okay, it's just the glowing plants. Reverse mugged. What, you mean I was just given something? I let you have some brownies earlier, Abby. Did I reverse mug a brownie into your mouth? Probing the city for seed, a niggy tail. Look, just because you're right. This is an inn. There's plenty of opportunities to steal everything. Why are there explosives in people's rooms, for example? Violently given treats. I'm sorry, Abby. It'll never happen again. I didn't know baking brownies for you would be so upsetting. I'm going to continue stealing everything in here if you don't mind. Because I'm the hero, and that means I get to take everything. Please open the wardrobe. Guy just walks into your hotel room and just tears apart the sticky tape that's all over the plant in the corner and leaves. Ooh, $100. Can only see Greb's nearby. That must have been Greb's hotel room. Right, I'm confident I've nicked everything that wasn't nailed down here. Check your pots. Vicky's been round yours. Seeds on the wall. Give me that. So many seeds around here. Hello. What is it? Want to play with me again? Okay, let's play hide and seek this time. I've got the perfect hiding place. You want a hint? Well, it's a key. It's a key? Tired of it. He was the one who suggested going on the gondola for our date. Just how long does he expect me to wait? It's a key? Artist Salon. Salon. Artist Salon. Yeah, that's how you pronounce words. Can I play a piano? No. Okay. Which one's the artist? Underrated sculptor Telshis. Oh, that's my favourite character. Masters just don't have what it takes to understand the mind of a genius. Fine art is from the heart, and it will die in a place like this. Welcome to my salon. Artists gather here from all over. It's the pride of Numara. Freaking nothing in here, dude. Alright. Oh. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a mercenary. Why? Come on, aren't they just so cool? My mum says I gotta help out in the shop, but forget about that. If I was a mercenary, I'd be a million times more famous than a soldier. All the nations in the world would want me on their side. It'd be so awesome. Kaim recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. It's reading time, baby. A dream has been revealed. Ow. The ramparts will fall to the enemy. It is just a matter of time. They will mount their attack at dawn. The main body of the Allied forces has already drawn far back from the front. Only the mercenaries are left behind the barricade. Their orders: defend it to the death. These men, who have gone from battlefield to battlefield, know exactly what that means. They've just left us here to die, chuckles the one called Toma, in darkness too thick for a person to make out his own hand. They want us to buy time so the main force can pull farther back. We're supposed to be their shields, performing our final service for our employers. His dry, papery laugh shakes the darkness. Kaim says nothing in reply. Other mercenaries must be gathered there around them in the blackness, but all keep their thoughts to themselves. Mercenaries have nothing to say to each other on the battlefield. They might be on opposite sides in the next battle. At a time like this, especially when they have to defend the barricade against the enemy's withering attack, they can't spare the time even to look at each other's faces. Kaim knows nothing about this fighter called Toma. His voice sounds young. He probably has very little experience as a mercenary. If a man grows talkative in the face of death, it means that deep down somewhere, he has a weakness that prevents him from becoming a true soldier. A mercenary with even a hint of such weakness can never cheat death and live to see another day. It's the law of the battlefield, and a man like Toma will only learn that law in the moment before he loses his life. We're done for. We'll all be dead in the morning. We'll have that silent homecoming they talk about. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. In the darkness, no voices rise to second these sentiments. It's too late for talk like this. The day they chose the mercenaries' path was when they should have resigned themselves to death. They sell their lives for a little money. They prolong their lives a day at a time by taking the lives of one enemy after another. That's what a mercenary is. Nothing more, nothing less. Hey, can anybody hear me? How many of us are here? We're all gonna die together. We'll just be a line of corpses in the morning. Don't shut up now. Answer me. No one says a thing. Instead of voices, the silent darkness begins to fill with a tangible sense of annoyance. Wordlessly together on the battlefield, wordlessly to fight the enemy, and just as wordlessly to die. That is the rule of the mercenary, the aesthetic of the mercenary, if such an expression may be permitted. But Toma has taken it upon himself to abandon that aesthetic. This game on the 360 does come with a Japanese dub as well that you can choose from the menu. I think also a French and German one too. I know it was hopeless from the start. Headquarters didn't know what they were doing. There's no way a strategy like that could work. You know what I'm talking about, don't you guys? We had to lose. It's a total mess. I wish to hell I'd joined the other side. Then we could have gotten a mountain of cash for winning. We could have drunk ourselves blind. We could have had all the women we wanted. I could have gone either way on this one, but I picked the wrong side to fight on. Hey, you! An older voice booms out of the darkness. An angry voice. Yeah, what? Answers Toma, his voice more vibrant now at having at last found someone willing to talk with him. As if to crush his momentary enthusiasm, the other man goes on. How about shutting up for a while? If you really want to run off at the mouth that much, I can send you to the next world a step ahead of the rest of us. Sorry. Instantly dejected, Toma falls silent, and the darkness goes still again. The stillness is charged, however, with a deep tension, far deeper even than before Toma started talking. The veteran warriors know. Watch out for talkative men. Being talkative means trusting in words. Trusting too much in words. Words are useless on the battlefield. You take up your weapon in silence, you steel yourself in silence, you fight in silence, you kill the enemy, or he kills you in silence. All the mercenaries here have lived this way, all but the talkative one. The soldier who clings too desperately to words may cling just as desperately to something else. The sweet trap of betrayal, for example, or the seduction of desertion under fire, or the lure of madness. Time has often seen pitiful mercenaries who, unable to endure the terror of being surrounded by the enemy, go berserk and attack men from their own side. Will Toma prove to be another such case? The possibility is great, and no doubt the other men are thinking the same thing too. In the stillness they turn the same gazes toward Toma that they reserve for confrontations with the enemy, looking for any signs of change in his demeanor. The moment they perceive the slightest threat in him, a blade will soundlessly pierce the left side of his chest. The silence continues. Not even the usual all-night cries of insects can be heard tonight as they were last night. Perhaps the insects knew enough to clear out in advance of the enemy's dawn attack. The thought reminds Kime that he saw no birds in the area yesterday either. Although animals came to snatch food when the men first built this fortification, there's been no sign of them for several days now. Animals have mysterious powers of foreknowledge that humans have lost. This becomes painfully obvious from any visit to a battlefield. There can be little doubt that the animals have turned their backs on this barricade. Right about now, in some distant forest, a huge flock of black birds may be taking wing in search of human corpses to strip of their flesh. It's feast time, boys. They already know, somehow. Once the sun is fully up, the battle will be over. If they don't get here first, they'll lose their feast to a flock from another forest. Their black bodies hidden against the night sky. Those birds now are probably flying for all they're worth. A voice in the night. Toma's voice. Weeping. Listen, you guys. I don't know how many of you are out there, but we're all gonna die in the morning. Or most of us. Maybe one or two will live to escape, no more, but think about it. Those are lousy odds. You've all been through this before, you're veterans, war heroes. You're probably not scared, but even so. Even if you're not scared, don't you think this is stupid, huh? Tell me. You've been through a lot more battles than I have, so tell me, what the hell are we here for? We don't hate the enemy. We don't owe the leaders on our side anything. We've got to kill the enemy and follow our leaders' orders. And we're still going to end up dead. Tell me, you guys. Don't you think it's pointless? Don't you think it's stupid? The only response to Toma is the impatient click of a tongue in the darkness, followed by someone else's sigh of annoyance. I can't take it any longer, says Toma. I hate this. And now he is sobbing. All I wanted was some money. Maybe something better to eat, maybe nicer clothes. I would have been happy with that. Oh, what a mistake I made taking work like this. I never should have done it. Kime keeps all his senses open for movement in the night. Aside from himself and Toma, 5 other soldiers are crouching down in the darkness. Not bad. All are experienced warriors. They would not have been able to put up with Toma's whining otherwise. If they let themselves get angry and started shouting at him, or grabbing him by the throat, or wailing away at him, they would just end up consuming their strength and energy before their work started at dawn. If this is an assemblage of men who know how to keep their silence, the chances for life are that much greater, assuming, that is, that the talkative, weeping man does not become too great a burden for the rest of them. Still sobbing, Toma continues to curse his fate. Suddenly, something is different. Something stirs in the silence. This could be bad, Kime thinks, sharpening his attentiveness still more. When dawn breaks, Toma will get in our way. Because of him, the possibility for life will wither. The mercenaries know that. And because they know it, they might do whatever it takes for them to secure for themselves even the slightest added chance to live. Don't want to die here, I tell you. Not now, not here like a worthless dog. You guys feel the same way, don't you? Moonlight shines down from a rift in the clouds. For a split second, Toma's tear-stained face appears in the darkness. He is even younger than Kym imagined from the sound of his voice. He's practically a boy. The clouds hide the moon again, and thick black darkness enfolds everything once more. A dull light stirs in the depth of the darkness. Without a word, Kym darts wind-like toward it. He was able to gauge the distance between himself and Toma during the flash of moonlight. Kym grabs Toma's arm. Something hard falls to the ground. The dull light flashes again, this time at their feet, and melts again into the darkness. A knife. Driven by the fear of death, Toma was trying to slit his own throat. Toma twists away and tries to free his arm from Kym's grasp, but Kym chops him in the solar plexus. Without uttering a sound, Toma passes out. With Toma slung across his back, Kym strides through the darkness. Eventually, Toma wakes and thrashes his legs to get loose. "Stop it! Let me go!" Kym lowers him to the ground. "Every once in a while, the moon comes out. Check your direction when that happens. Go straight toward the setting moon," Kym says gently. "The hell are you talking about?" "It's the only way you can get out of here." Kym has chosen the thinnest part of the enemy's encirclement. Of course, there is no guarantee that getting through here will save him. From now on, Toma will have to believe in his own luck and abilities. "You coming too?" Toma asks. "No, I'm going back. You escape alone." "Why? You come too. Let's both escape. Come with me." Toma clings to Kym's arm as he pleads with him, but Kym gives him a hard slap on the cheek. The flesh of that cheek is too soft to belong to a veteran warrior. It's the flesh of a boy. A kid. "You go alone." "But why?" "To live. That's why." "What about you? You want to live too, don't you? You should run away with me. You don't want to die, do you?" "Want to live?" No. Kym has no great desire to live. He lives because there's nothing else he can do. He lives because he has to. Toma is far too young, his own burden of life far too fragile for him to know the pain of such a life. We live to fight. That's what mercenaries do. But... Get the hell out of here. You're ruining it for the rest of us. "You guys will never win this battle, so why not run away?" "It's our job to fight." With that, Kym turns on his heels and starts back the way they came. Toma stands there watching Kym move away, and a moment later he himself darts into the western forest. To fight or to flee? Kym cannot know which holds out the greater promise for life. He also believes it is better not to know. Except, "I hope you make it, boy," he mutters, walking on. The eastern sky is beginning to brighten little by little. Soon the enemy's all-out attack will begin. Yeah, these are memories from Kym's past that you unlock as you play through the game. From the western forest, a few birds take to the air. Perhaps it means that a small-scale battle has started in the silence, or that the poor young mercenary has been felled with his back to the enemy. Kym does not look back or break his stride. He feels certain he has seen that talkative mercenary before the war broke out. The boy was selling fruit in the market along the highway. He was a good boy, took good care of his mother, the women of the market were saying. Live a long, full life, Kym wishes for the boy, as he himself walks on, glaring at the lightening eastern sky. You'll just occasionally encounter NPCs that remind Kym of stories from his distant past. And then you just get a whole segment, like a whole short story regarding his memories. And some of them are just so good. So well written. So I love them. Every time I find one, I will be reading them. Hello, dog. Is that the missing dog, maybe? Oh, this must be the dog the kid in front of the palace was looking for. Oh, hey, I guess it's going back to its master by itself. Oh, quest complete? I guess. Reading, my one weakness, why I'm reading it for you. You can just sit back and listen. Anything up here? Oh, I see a chest. Oh yeah, we had like 4 or 5 dreams unlock in the first stream. You generally unlock a fair few as you progress through each city. And if I recall correctly, there's 50 in total. We might not get them all. Don't remember where they all are. There's another guy in a gondola there. Maybe that's the guy that girl was looking for. I should talk to him too. Nyum. The first one, especially, I cannot read the first one without crying. I did my best. I really did. But you can hear it in my voice. I was kind of falling apart during reading that first one. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh boy, $10. Sorry, but the room at the end's off limits to regular customers. Oh. Maybe there's a way in. Something weird about this shop. Something about that room in the back that no one's allowed to go in. But aren't you like a royal guard? Shouldn't you like, you know, maybe do something about that? Anything? Ooh, I see something shining in the back. Am I allowed in the back? Excuse me, I'm afraid you can't enter this room. It's our admin office. You a shop? I am a little low on healing medicine. Sure. All barricade. I'll buy that. I seem to have all the other spells. Eye drops. Recover a party member from blindness. Yes, I'll take 10. A liquid that transforms one party member from human to Kalolan or vice versa. That's this game's frog status. Like in Final Fantasy, you get some attacks that turn you into a frog. Dizziness, paralysis, sleep. A couple of bombs. I spent a lot of money there. It'll be worth it. Helps to be prepared. Ooh. Thank you. Am I allowed in the back if I enter from the back and they don't see me in there? Oh. Hello. Oh, you found me. Thought for sure you'd never get me here. How the heck did you get in here? It was locked, wasn't it? Wow. Oh, hello there. Do you have the new key for me? Yep, my dad's busy, so I brought it over for him. Here you go. Well, thank you. My old key was broken, so I couldn't open the door anymore. I was told remaking it would take days. My father's an exceptionally skilled man, though. Did the job in a fraction of the time. Well, here's your payment. Say thanks to your father for me, will you? The guy who runs this shop is my dad's best friend, so he asked him to repair his broken key. Oh, so you snuck in with that key. That's not really fair at all, you know. Hey, it is too fair. Oh, here, this is what the shopkeeper gave me. My dad has a ton of these, so you can have them. Mana earrings. Bye-bye, let's play again. Okay. I was just curious what was shining in the back of the room here. We got a new product in today. Customers all love how beautiful it is. I wanted to keep one for myself, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to. Okay. Doink. Stealing your explosives. Oh, this can be opened. Oh no, I've probably missed some things if all the frickin' drawers can be opened. Alright. Hello, gondola man. This is strange. I'm supposed to meet my girl here, but she's nowhere to be seen. Oh, she's waiting in another stop? Oh, crap, I did it again. Thanks a lot. I better get to her quick. And what, you want me to get that box for you? Yeah, sure, it won't be too much trouble. I'm pretty shrewd of you guys. Thank you. Shine spell. Is that holy damage? Small light damage and blindness on all enemies. Nice. How was you expecting your girlfriend to get here through the back of the locked store? Thank you for head pat. Probably need to get back to the girl as well. Oh. Thank you. Now the loading's all taken care of. But are you sure this is okay? Won't the captain yell at you if he finds out how much you helped me? Ah, don't worry about it. The sort of thing we can handle in a flash. Yeah, think of it as payback for all the hot lunches you made us. If you need any more help, just give us a call. Another one. Here we go. Hi, Nug. What do you need help with? Letters from a weakling. Once there was a woman who came from a foreign land to marry into an old family. Her husband was from a tiny village in the mountains, but he was working in a thriving harbour town abroad when he met and fell in love with her. At the time he asked her to marry him, his father in his home country collapsed and died. Being the eldest son in the family, the young man had no choice but to return to his homeland, taking her with him, of course. Her name was Mina. This was not a name used by the women of his homeland. Indeed, her name was not the only thing about her that was different. The colour of her skin, hair and eyes, and the language she spoke were all different. Had the young man's hometown been a harbour city where people of many different lands crossed paths, there would have been nothing unusual about this. In such places there were any number of homes that welcomed foreign men and women into the family, generation after generation. But this is about as deep in the country as you can get, the young man told Kaim, sighing, on the night he made Mina his wife. Kaim had rushed here all the way from the harbour town in the far country to attend the wedding. At the banquet, the young man had given Kaim a look, and two had slipped away from the festivities. He was standing in the garden, looking up at the night sky. When the eldest son marries, his wishes are of no importance. What matters is family. Two families negotiate the engagement, and a bride is chosen who is acceptable to the groom's parents. That's how it was with my parents, and my grandparents did the same. I know what you mean, Kaim said with a nod. Judging from the formal wedding ceremony, it was easy to imagine the highly conservative nature of the area, and just as easy to imagine that the relatives had not welcomed Mina into the family. Alex, Kaim said to the young man. Yes? The young man answered, still looking up at the sky. You're the only one who can protect Mina, you know. I know that much, Kaim. Mina's a wonderful girl. I know that too, of course. The three were good friends. Kaim and Alex had worked together offloading ships at the same pier, and also together they had often gone to the neighbourhood where Mina worked in an outdoor stall. Even now, Chaim retains the bittersweet memory of Alex and Mina struggling to communicate in each other's languages. You know, Chaim, Alex said that night under the sky, I think you sensed it too, but Mina was drawn less to me than to... Chaim cut him short. Never mind, he said with a pained smile. Of course, Chaim knew how Mina felt. And if he had responded to her feelings, she and Alex would not have been married here today. But Chaim had held back. Instead, he had urged Alex to pursue his love for Mina and help the two come face to face. He felt no regrets about having played the part of an unlikely Cupid for them. Destined to continue his never-ending journey, Chaim was unable to love Mina in return. You blame me because Windrose is good? I'm glad you're having a good time. One of Alex's uncles stepped out of the house, drunk. Hey, Alex, what are you doing out here? He growled. The groom can't be absent from the reception. Sure, I'll be right there, Alex said, turning toward his uncle. Chaim tapped him on the shoulder. Make Mina happy, Alex. Leave it to me, he answered with a smile. Come on, said the uncle. Hurry up. Groom's supposed to sit there the whole time. The entire family's here and we're going to drink the night away. He grabbed Alex's hand and dragged him back into the house. The man was all smiles with Alex, but when he glanced at Chaim, his borderline polite smile could not disguise the gleam of distrust in his eye for an outsider. Chaim was sure he had noticed that same gleam, though perhaps not as openly displayed, in eyes that alighted on Mina. So that was the kind of village to which Mina had come as a bride. Better make her happy, Alex, Chaim called out again toward his friend's receding form. I'm counting on you. But now the uncle had his arm around Alex's shoulders, and he was noisily monopolizing his nephew's attention. Alex never heard those words from Chaim. It was 3 months later when Alex came to visit Chaim at work on the pier. I'm in town on a buying trip, so I thought I'd stop by to say hello, Alex announced. But judging from the fatigue evident on his friend's face, Chaim had a pretty good idea of his real reason for coming here. As casually as possible, Chaim asked, How's Mina doing? With a feeble smile, Alex replied, After the wedding, things happened. Mina had been accepted neither as a member of the family, nor as a resident of the village. There were too many differences, in daily customs, in culture, but the one thing that made Mina too different for the tiny village was the brown color of her skin. If only she could speak with people. Mina's trying her best to learn our language, but my mother and the other relatives make no attempt to learn hers. Not so much as a good morning or a thank you. They insist it's up to the daughter-in-law to do all the adapting. Still, Mina was working hard to draw closer to Alex's family and birthplace. She would be the first one out to the fields in the morning, work without a break until the sun went down, do sewing until late at night. She would try to talk to people in the local dialect that Alex had taught her, using gestures and body language. She would apologize profusely, with abject smiles, whenever she failed to understand what they were saying. Chaim could easily imagine Mina going through these exertions, which made Alex's report all the more painful to him. You should come to visit us now and then, Chaim. Mina would love to see you too. Chaim responded vaguely with a silent nod, when Alex added, I want you to come and cheer her up. He said nothing in reply. What's wrong, Chaim? Are you angry? I'm not going to visit. Why not? You promised me you'd make her happy, remember? We agreed that you're the only one who can do that. But still... Sorry, I haven't got time for this. I have to get the ship loaded before it sails at sunset. With this curt dismissal, Chaim turned away and continued working. Alex stared at him from behind, looking frustrated and confused. Chaim could feel his friend's gaze on his back. Because he could feel it, he kept working without another backward glance. Eventually, Alex gave up and left. Neither man spoke words of farewell. A year after the wedding, Mina gave birth to a son. The boy had brown skin like his mother. He just started crawling when Alex visited Kym again. There was talk of a divorce, Alex said. There's nothing wrong with our relationship. Mina and I love each other, that's for certain. But my mother and the relatives say there's no way they can accept a brown-skinned child as the family heir. His existence supposedly harms the marriage prospects of my younger brother and sister, too. So they want us to send the baby to Mina's family. It's gone that far. Alex had lost a great deal of weight. He was obviously living with much pain every day, trapped as he was between family and Mina. None of this made sense to Kym. However trapped Alex might be, as long as he was firm on what was important to him, there could only be one answer to his family's demands. He should be able to arrive at it without anguish or confusion. I know how strong you are, Alex sighed, speaking to Kym's back as Kym went on hoisting huge spine-snapping crates in silence. The longshoremen here were well paid for handling crates on their own. Loads that it would take 3 ordinary men to lift. The daily wage was calculated by the number of loads each man lifted, so asking for help would result in a pay cut. For this reason, Kym and the others never complained or asked for help. They would lift even the heaviest loads by themselves. Alex had been like that too. If someone nearby asked him, "You going to be okay with that?" he would be all the more determined to do it on his own. "Fine, fine," he would smile, and gritting his teeth, he would lift the giant load. But Alex was not like that anymore. I'm starting to think that maybe, in the long run, tying Mina down to a life in my village is just going to make her unhappy. My relatives say they'll support Mina and the baby, so it's not as if I'd be abandoning her or chasing her away. It's just that, for both our sakes, starting a new life. Having finished piling crates on deck, Kym turned toward Alex for the first time. He was looking down at Alex on the pier. "And you're alright with that? Huh? If you're convinced it's the right thing, then go ahead and do it. It's not for me to interfere." Alex's features distorted under the impact of Kym's words. Kym said nothing more but went back to work. His anger and frustration were reaching the boiling point. Alex had no idea that Mina had been writing to Kym on occasion since shortly after the wedding, about the hardships she had been facing in the home of her husband's family. She said not a word. Instead, she would spell out how happy her current life was and declare repeatedly how much Alex loved her. Always the letters would end like this: "I'm sure you too must be living happily, Kym." This was why Alex's report of the situation at home had filled him with such intense anger and frustration. He had never answered Mina's letters. He felt certain that if he were to write to her, whether with words of encouragement or comfort, or even playing along with her sad lies, something important that gave her spiritual support would snap in two. "Come see the baby, Kym," Alex pleaded. "Mina would be thrilled if you'd do that." Instead of responding to Alex, Kym called out to him from on deck. "See that crate over there? Can you lift it?" The crate near Alex was of the same size and weight as the one that Kym had just loaded onto the ship. In the old days, Alex would not have hesitated to carry it up to the ship, every muscle in his body shuddering. Now, however, Alex gave Kym one timid glance and, smiling to hide his embarrassment, said only, "Not me." Kym said nothing more. He felt strongly that their long friendship had come to an end. Though in fact for Kym, whose life would go on through all eternity, it had been nothing more than a momentary acquaintance. Kym has been on his endless journey ever since. Now and then he thinks back to those bygone days. Both Alex and Mina long ago came to dwell among his distant memories, the kind of memories that revive with a deep sense of bitterness, and they are there to this day. Alex made his third trip to see Kym a year after the baby was born. Having wasted away to a mere shadow of his former self, Alex stared vacantly at Kym, and his voice lacked all intonation as he announced Mina's death. She had killed herself. hanged herself in the barn. Kime was amazed at his own detachment as he took in Alex's words. Mina's letters had stopped coming several months earlier. Either she no longer needed to spin those sad little lies about being accepted by Alex's family and the townsfolk, or she had lost the strength to invent them anymore. In effect, it was the latter, Kime was learning now. Hey, Huey. To the very end, she could not make anyone accept her. My mother, my family, or the town, Alex said tearfully. She was all alone, finally, to the very end. Without a word, Kime punched Alex in the face. Alex seemed to know and accept the fact that that punch would be coming. He did nothing to resist or defend himself. The fist hit him full on and sent him sprawling in the road. Why? Kime demanded to know. Why did you say she was all alone? And when Alex righted himself, he smashed him in the face again. Alex began coughing violently and uncontrollably, and he spat up a gob of blood. A broken back tooth came out with it. Kime knew well enough that Alex had been suffering too, that he had been engaged in a desperate struggle to do something about being trapped between family and wife. Otherwise, he would never have wasted away so dramatically from the brawny young man he used to be. As well as he knew this, however, Kime could not forgive him. He had promised, given his word. He would make Mina happy. He would protect her. Kime could never forgive Alex for failing to make good on his oath. Wiping the blood from his mouth with the back of his hand, Alex dragged himself to his feet. I know how strong you are, he said to Kime as he had once before. But this time his words took on a far sadder tone. Let me tell you this, Kime. My mother and my relatives and the others, their way of looking at things is not completely crazy. To live in peace and quiet in the country, you have to follow the country's special rules. It just so happens that one of those rules was not to accept a bride like Mina. I was born and raised in that village. I know the village code, know it all too well, which is why I've been in such pain all these months. I'm a weakling, I suppose. In your eyes, I'm probably so weak you want to spit on me. So laugh at me. Hit me. Despise me if you want to. Come on, hit me again. Alex thrust his face at Kime for more punishment, and Kime threw another punch. This one landed squarely on his nose, and may have broken it. Alex crumpled to his knees. The blood that gushed from his nose was blacker than the blood from his mouth. Alex looked up at Kime with a smile of self-derision. Mina should have been with you. That's what I think. If she had married you and not some weakling like me, she'd still be alive. With a wordless, strangled cry of rage, Kime lunged at Alex, grabbing him by the collar and hoisting him to his feet. Another punch, and still another. Kime was not planning to stop punching Alex. Now, though, with Kime's hand still fastened to the front of his shirt, Alex looked straight at Kime for the first time since coming to the dock. Why didn't you ever answer Mina's letters? It's all she was hoping for. A letter from you. So he knew. Alex knew everything. It's terrible out there in the country. Anybody who wants to can find out who wrote letters and who got them. Everybody out there's like family. Everybody but Mina, that is. If Alex had wanted to, he could have quashed Mina's letters easily. Then not one of her sad little lies would have reached Kime. But instead, Alex had read the letters, resealed the envelopes, and sent them to Kime one after another. He had internalized Mina's sad little lies, and started looking for Kime's answers even before she did. Kime stopped his fist in midair and asked, How could I have possibly answered her? Why not? Alex retorted. You knew how trapped she was feeling. You must have known how much encouragement one word from you could have given her. But you were Mina's husband. Yes, that's true. You were always the one deepest in her heart. I knew that. And because I knew it, there was only one thing I could do. No, I couldn't be. Astounded, Chaim lowered his fist as Alex said to him, I wrote to her. I pretended I was you. And I wrote her letter after letter. Be strong, I told her. Keep your spirits up. I'll come see you soon. You're too strong, Chaim. You can't understand the feelings of weak people. I don't have that problem. I'm weak. I understood how a weakling like Mina felt. Alex cried, the blood streaming from his nose and mouth. There's one thing I don't know, though, Chaim. I don't know whether Mina actually believed that the letters I wrote were from you, or whether she knew what I was doing and pretended to believe. I wonder, was life in my village so painful to her that she couldn't go on living there without pretending to believe? Chaim made no attempt to answer Alex's question. Slowly, he let the strength go out of his clenched fist and released his grip on Alex's shirt. Alex drew a step back from him, then took another step, putting distance between them before his final revelation. There was one letter, just one, that I didn't send to you. It was 3 months ago. It was the first letter in which Mina begged you for help. She said she wanted to run away, asked you to come and save her as soon as possible, to rescue her and the baby. That was the letter Alex threw away. Posing as Chaim, he wrote a 2-word answer, be strong. The day after she read the letter from Alex, Mina hanged herself in the barn. Chaim stood rooted to the spot, crestfallen. This left him momentarily defenseless. Alex shot his fist at Chaim's solar plexus, though his feeble blow could hardly be called a punch. The pain it inflicted might have been greater for Alex's own fist than for Chaim's superbly conditioned muscles. What an idiot I was! Be strong! Such words might have meant something to somebody like you, but to burden a weak person like Mina with them... No, it could only break and crush her. Alex gave another tearful, self-disparaging smile and thrust his face toward Chaim. So hit me. I don't give a damn. Hit me all you want, beat the hell out of me, but let me ask you this, Chaim. If I had sent her last letter to you, would you have finally answered that one? Would you have been able to accept Mina in all her weakness? Chaim did not know how to answer this question, nor did he raise a clenched fist to Alex again. So ended the story of Chaim and Alex. Alex turned and walked away, but Chaim could not bring himself to call out to him. He simply stood there, drained of all emotion, and watched him go. Alex did, however, turn to face Chaim again, when he had put enough distance between them so that Chaim could barely make out his voice. I can tell you this much, Chaim, he shouted. I am going to raise that boy of mine. I'll make him into a man of my village. I may have been too weak to be a husband, but as a father, I'll do better. I'll make him happy. Chaim returned his words with a silent nod. Alex allowed the hint of a smile to show on his badly swollen face. He then turned on his heels once more and strode away. Chaim never saw Alex again. Every now and then, Chaim remembers Alex and Mina as he proceeds on his endlessly long journey. When he thinks back on what he himself was like in those days, wanting only to be strong in all things, the memory is a bitter one. If only he had been the person he is today. Present-day Chaim would not have rejected such human weakness. Now he can accept the fact, sometimes with a pained smile, sometimes with genuine heartbreak, that everyone is weak. If only he could begin his journey again. Mina might not have had to die. But this is no more than a hopeless dream. He meets them only once, and they are gone forever. The mortals, the humans, the ones without eternal life. This is what makes them all the more dear to him. This is what makes his breast burn for them. Aware now that he has failed to love human weakness throughout his battles and his wanderings, Kym turns his steps towards Alex's old village. Alex himself, of course, is long since dead. But Alex's descendants he can tell at a glance. They have brown skin. Brown-skinned youths are the ones in charge of the village festivals. Brown-skinned old women teach girls how to weave floral decorations. Brown-skinned children and those who are not brown play together in all innocence, free of care. Perhaps this can comprise a tiny epilogue to the story of Alex, Kym, and Mina. The graves of Alex and Mina lie side by side atop a low, wind-swept hill. Kym picks flowers from the field and offers them at the doomed couple's graves before returning to the road. What is human strength, after all? Kym still does not know the answer to this question. And this is why, again today, his journey must go on. Do you see what I mean? Do you see why I love this game? Oh my god. Whew. Okay. Alright, let me go find that other NPC again. Oh, she's just here, she's just here. I pulled off my gondola date, and it's all thanks to you. Alright, you wanted the box, right? Don't worry, I'm on it. Mimint ear. What's that? Hang on, let me refresh my Elgato. I'm sensing a bit of audio delay on my end. There we go. Occasionally decrease the damage inflicted by magic to 0. Huh. Just occasionally take 0 magic damage. It's probably rare, but... What have I got on at the moment? Black and white magic up to 2. What's Seth got? She only has 2 SP to go before she gets paralysis immunity. Now, we've got to finish these first. Wait, what was his... Oh god, his name is Cocktiss. Sorry. Okay, yeah, alright. Oh god, I wasn't even looking at the names. How embarrassing. Oh, this is back to the square. Okay, what else is down here? We still need to see that girl about her missing dog. Been in there. What's down this way? Canal Street. Ooh, a pot. Yoink. Noctis, Final Fantasy 13. I mean, if you're speaking about 13 verses, which became 15, and then you mean Noctis... I'm just stealing all your frickin' sticky tape, dude. Hope you don't mind. And harvesting your mint powder plant. Ooh. Your mysterious perfume. What do you think of this sculpture? Isn't it just mesmerizing how the line meets with that surface? Yeah, very cool. The Iron Giant junk sculpture vibes. Wait, hang on, does that door open? Yeah, I could see it on the minimap, so... Aha! More probing opportunities. Seed of Terror? Why do you just have Seeds of Terror in your drawers, dude? Better off me taking these. Strange man barged into my house and stole all my terrible seed. Iron Giant's still fresh in my head because we watched it in the Discord together a couple days back. Fantastic movie. Cast a fishing line for the first time in many years, but I guess my skills have left me. The fish took off with my rod. You again? Better not catch you loitering. Hang on. There we go. Oh, probing opportunities. Yes, I did say that. I stand by my words. There's got to be something at the end of all this, right? No? Maybe not yet. Alright, what else we got? Oh. That's why we hid the treasure in. Yeah. Agreed. Whoa! How are you guys? You want to join our club? Club?
Iggy.
Grown-ups aren't allowed usually, but if you insist, we can put you through the initiation trial. Great news, honey. Some weirdo burst into our house and took the seed of terror. We're finally free. Window breaks. Stop, give me cheese. God damn it. Sure, sounds like a quest. Alright, find our treasures and bring them back here. Mine's a red balloon and it's hidden near something of the same colour. Mine's a model of a gondola. I put it next to something that looks just like it. Think you can find it? Mine's a doll with a dress. She looks to go shopping down this road. If you can find them, bring her back here. A model gondola, a balloon, and a doll. Hey, wait up. Huh? You're not my brother. Oh, I'm sorry, my sister must have caused some trouble for you. Yeah, we look identical, don't we? Look, you're gonna get lost if you keep that up. I told you to wait while I get you the balloon, didn't I? Oh, here we go again. A dream has been revealed. Don't forget me now. You hear? Brother dear, the cry comes from behind as he wades through the post-town's crowds. At first, Kime does not realize that the person is addressing him, and he walks on in search of lodging for the night. But the cry comes again, all but clinging to him. Brother dear, big brother. This is puzzling. He last visited the town 80 years ago. There can't be anyone here who knows him. Oh, anonymous gift sub. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wait, big brother, don't go. His puzzlement begins to take on an eerie edge. For the voice addressing him as Big Brother can only belong to an old woman. Without letting his guard down, he turns slowly. Yeah, this series of stories is called 1,000 Years of Dreams. Kime's old. Just as he thought, it is an old woman. Dressed in the clothing of a young girl, the tiny old woman is looking straight at Kime with a bright smile on her face. I think you may have the wrong person, he says, allowing his discomfort to show. No, I don't, she says with a big shake of the head and an expanding smile. You're Big Brother Kime. What? What's wrong, Kime? Did you forget me? Well, I mean, he can't place her. Even if he were to succeed in doing so, he knows he has no acquaintances in this town. He wonders, could this be a chance re-encounter with someone he once met on the road? But no, he's sure he doesn't recognize her. And strangest of all, why should this woman who looks old enough to be his grandmother address him as Big Brother? Don't pretend you don't know who I am, Kime. You're so mean. She yells at him loudly enough that people in the crowd stop and stare at them. It's not just the fact that she is shouting, of course. People always have to shout to be heard in these crowded streets. That alone would not attract attention. The old woman's voice is different from a normal adult yell. It's like the innocent, unrestrained cry of a little girl who throws her whole body into her scream. People turn shocked expressions on the old woman and quickly avert their eyes. Their dismay is understandable. The old woman has her stark white hair tied up with a colourful ribbon, and her dress has the same floral pattern and floppy sleeves as a little girl's. Many of the passers-by look at the old woman with a mix of sympathy and pity on their faces. Gradually, Kime begins to comprehend the situation. This old woman has simply lived too long. This is why the past, locked away in her memory, has become realer to her than the reality before her eyes. A middle-aged passerby tugs on Kime's elbow. "Oh, if I were you, I'd just walk away. Don't get involved with her. She'll be nothing but trouble." "It's true," says the wife by his side, nodding. "You're a stranger here, so you don't know, but this old woman is senile. You can ignore her. She'll forget everything in 5 minutes." They may be right, but the fact is, this old woman knows Kime's name. In the little girl part of her mind, she thinks of Kime as her big brother. He tries probing his distant memories. He spent no more than a few days here so long ago. He got to know very few people. And there can't be any of those left who still remember him. When Kime goes on standing before the old woman, the nosy middle-aged couple become indignant. "Try to be helpful, and what does it get you?" snorts the husband. "Let them work it out themselves," adds the wife. "Let's just go." Which they proceed to do. Winding up her voice for maximum shrillness, the old woman calls out to them as they walk off in a huff. "Don't forget me now, you hear?" In that instant, Kime's memory makes the connection. The old woman greets his look of recognition with an expression of joy. "Do you remember me now?" she cries. "I'm Shushu. It's me, Shushu." He does remember her. A little girl he met in this town 80 years ago. Perhaps 5 or 6 years old at the time. She was a precocious little thing whose lack of shyness with strangers came from her being the daughter of an innkeeper. Somewhere along the way, she'd probably picked up a phrase she heard someone using. So whenever a guest would depart after a number of days at the inn, instead of the standard goodbye or thank you, she would see the person off with a smile and a cheery, "Don't forget me now, you hear?" Only now, when he is suddenly able to see the girl beneath the wrinkles, Kime must avert his gaze from the old woman's face. "What's wrong, big brother?" He cannot bring himself to look directly at Shushu's vacant stare. 80 years have gone by. What can they talk about when a man who never ages meets a little girl from the distant past who has aged too much? Let me through here, please. Sorry, let me through here, please." Forcing his way through the crowd, a young man rushes up to where Shushu and Kime are standing. Great-grandmother, how often do I have to ask you to not go out without telling me?" After scolding the old woman, he turns to Kime with an apologetic bow. "I'm terribly sorry if she's been a bother to you. She's old and getting senile. I hope you can forgive her." Shushu herself, however, angrily purses her lips and demands to know. "What are you talking about? I'm just playing with Big Brother Kime. What's wrong with that?" She peers at the young man and asks, "Who are you?" The young man turns a sad gaze on Kime, who begins to apologize again. With a pained smile, Kime stops him. Kime knows that at times it can be sadder and more heartbreaking for a life to be prolonged than for it to be cut short. Sad and heartbreaking though a life may be, however, no one has the right to trample on it. She just can't seem to get it through her head that she's old. Even if I hold a mirror up to her, she asks, "Who's that old lady?" The young man, whose name is Cash, further explains the situation to Kime. She might forget that she ate breakfast, but her memories from childhood can be clear as a bell. Kime nods in silent understanding. Cash and Kime sit on a bench in the town plaza, watching Shushu pick flowers. She's apparently making a floral wreath for her long-lost big brother. "But really, sir, do you have time for this? Weren't you in a hurry to get somewhere?" "No, I'm fine. Don't worry." Thanks very much." He smiles for the first time and says, "I haven't seen her this happy in ages." The young man seems convinced that his great-grandmother has encountered in Kime a person who resembles someone she knew as a child. Time allows him this. He knows that Cash cannot and need not imagine the existence of a person who never ages. Her health has really deteriorated lately. Whenever she runs a fever, we wonder if this is going to be the end for her, and we prepare for the worst. Then she springs right back. Sometimes we joke that her mind is so far gone she's forgotten to die. Kime sees the young man in profile. Cash has a gentle smile on his face as he speaks of his great-grandmother. No doubt when he was little she used to hold him and play with him. Grown up now, Cash watches over his great-grandmother like a parent watching his own child. He calls out to her. "That's nice, great-grandmother. I haven't seen you weave flowers together like that for a long time." Squatting in the grass with a fistful of flowers, Shushu answers, "That's not true. I made a wreath for him yesterday." Then she says to Kime, "Isn't that right, big brother? You wore it in your hair for me, didn't you?" Kime cups his hands around his mouth and calls back to her, "I certainly did. It smelled so nice." Shushu's face becomes a mass of joyful wrinkles. Overcome with emotion, Cash bows his head. Kime asks Cash, "Are you the one taking care of her?" "Uh-huh. Me and my wife, Cynthia." "How about your parents, or even your grandparents? Are they still living?" Cash shrugs and says, "I'm the only other member of my family left alive." His grandparents both died in an epidemic 20 years ago. His father lost his life in the war that enveloped this area 10 years ago. His mother, Shushu's granddaughter, aged more rapidly than her own mother, and the lamp of her life was snuffed out 5 years ago. So, my great-grandmother has had to keep holding funerals over the years, for her children and grandchildren. Before we noticed, she'd become the oldest person in town. It must be lonely living that way. "I'm sure," answers Kime. "Might even be a kindness of the gods to let people fade out mentally when they've lived too long. At least that's how I've come to see it lately. You'd think she would feel lonely to be left behind that way, but she's not lonely at all. To live long means you have a lot of memories. Maybe it's not such a bad thing to live in the world of your memories during the last days of your life." Shushu stands up, her arms filled with flowers. "Big brother Kime, I'm going to make a floral wreath for you right now. If I have any flowers left over, I'll make one for this other person too." Kime and Cash look at each other with bewildered smiles. "Why are you smiling like that?" Shushu asks. "You two friends now?" She opens her wrinkle-ringed eyes wide in surprise, gives the two men a joyful smile, and collapses into the grass. Cash starts to run for a doctor, but Kime grabs his arm and holds him back, saying, "You better stay with her." Ironically, Kime, who can never truly know what it feels like to age, has been present, for that very reason, at countless deaths over the years. His experience tells him that Shushu will not recover this time. Shushu is lying on her back where she has fallen. Her armload of flowers now spread over her chest. Her face wears a smile. "Wait just a minute, big brother Kime. I'll make your wreath for you right away." Her mind is still lingering among her memories of the past. Will she stay like this to the very end? "Oh, keep fighting, great-grandmother. Don't let go." Cash clings to her hand, tearfully shouting encouragement. But she may not even realize that this is her own great-grandson. "It's me, great-grandmother. It's me, Cash. You haven't forgotten me, have you? I bathed you last night. You knew who I was then, didn't you?" Cash appeals to her with all his might. But Shushu, a girlish smile on her lips, is departing for that distant world. "Going to be a father soon, great-grandmother. Remember? I told you last night. Cynthia has a baby inside. It's going to make you a great-great-grandmother. Our family's going to grow. Another person with your flesh and blood." Still smiling, Shushu grasps one of the flowers on her chest in her trembling fingers. She thrusts it toward Cash, and in a voice no more than a whisper, she says, Don't forget me now. You
この
hear?
金でどうだ
Thank you for the sub. Cash doesn't understand. Indeed, how could he know the little phrase she always used to speak long before he was born? Kaim puts his arm around Kash's shoulder and says, "Answer her." "I know what you mean, great-grandmother. I won't forget you. I'll absolutely never forget you. How could I forget my own great-grandmother? Don't forget me now, you hear? I won't forget you, great-grandmother. Believe me. I'll always remember you. Don't forget me now, you hear?" Shushu closes her eyes and lays her hand on the flowers on her chest, as if groping there for something. She seems almost to be trying to open the door where the memories are sealed. A soft breeze moves over her. The flowers adorning her chest dance in the wind, along with the memories. Surely among those memories is the Kaim of 80 years ago. Kaim snatches at one of the petals dancing in the wind, enclosing it in the palm of his hand. Shushu will never open her eyes again. She has left on a journey to a world where there is no past or present. The only ones she has left behind are Kaim, who will go on living forever, and Kash, who is about to welcome a new life into the world. Clinging to her corpse, Kash raises his tear-stained face to look at Kaim. "Thank you so much," he says to Kaim the Traveller. "Next to you, my great-grandmother was so happy to be picking flowers at the very end." "No, it wasn't thanks to me," Kaim says.
この金で
"Thank
どう
you,
だ
hamster, for gifting a sub to my bot." He closes his fist on the petal in his hand and says to Kash, "I'm sure if she had made a wreath, she would have given it to your sweet new baby." Cash shyly cocks his head and mutters, "I hope you're right." But then, smiling through his tears, he declares, "I'm sure you are." "About that promise you made to her. Be good and don't forget her." "No, of course not." People go on living as long as they remain in someone's memory. With these words, Kaim begins to walk slowly away. Behind him, he hears Shushu's voice. "Don't forget me now, big brother Kaim. You hear?" It is the voice of the little girl from 80 years ago, ringing ever clear, sweet and innocent, declaring farewell to the man who will travel life forever. Okay, give me a minute to wipe some tears, I'm good. Ugh. I'm good. Oh. I was doing my best to hold in the tears when talking as Kaim or doing the narration, but then frickin' let it out when talking as the guy, Cash. Try and make it a bit more emotional. Oh. Oh my gosh, yeah, okay, we still need to look for those kids' treasures. Hydrate, thank you. It's all in a dress, so there's one. Ah, thank you. Oh, that's a lot of shinies. And a pot to probe! Healing herb, thank you. What am I doing? Am I stealing these kids' food or something? Blinding powder? Ah, it must be that 24-hour blinding soup. Brave Little Boy Part 2. Sneaking out of town one day, the brave little boy was spotted by his friend, the little bird. "Where are you going? The monster is ahead and it's dangerous." "It's exactly what I need your help with. Could you go to the other side of the mountain and peck the monster on the head for me? You're small, you can do it while flying." The bird perched on the little boy's shoulder. "Alright, you're my friend, so I'll help you." The boy and the bird climbed the mountain. The bones of the monster's victims were scattered across the mountainside, and the monster's fearsome bellow grew louder and louder. "Here I go," said the bird as it took off. The boy collected some sharp, pointy stones and put them in his pocket. As he approached the mountaintop, the boy saw the gigantic monster. He sat still and waited silently until, from the other side of the mountain, he saw the bird shoot down like an arrow and peck the monster's head with his sharp beak. The monster, surprised, turned around and tried to swallow the impertinent little bird. Just then, the boy lunged at the monster's exposed tail and drove his sharp stone deep into the soft flesh of the beast. The monster flailed about in pain, but the boy held on to his tail, refusing to let go. One by one, he plunged all of the sharp stones from his pocket into the monster's tail. Eventually, it proved to be too much for the mighty beast. With a mighty thump, he fell to the ground. The brave little boy found the kidnapped princess and returned home to his mother. The brave little boy married the princess, and his bird friend was awarded all the bread crusts he could eat. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. Why is this... Alright. Hang on, there's a pot behind you. Oh, insect guts. Just in a pot in the kitchen. Alright, sure, they're mine now. I'm going to put those in my pocket. $10. Barely worth writing home about. $100, so I mean that'll buy a couple healing potions. Sure. I need it more than this family, clearly. Goodbye. Alright, I'm wondering if the other treasures are partly around here or through a different loading zone. Oop, that looks like seeds. Yoink. You can still feel pain. And can be knocked out. You'll just get back up again after a bit is all. It's gonna be another weird story, isn't it? I just want to find the loot. Mana herb. How many seeds in total I've got now? Flare bomb. Wait, does that drawer open? Yes. It's just $10 again. I'm just taking everyone's money. What if it gets disintegrated? Well, thankfully that doesn't happen. I don't think it's ever really brought up those kind of injuries like disintegration or beheading. So I don't have an answer for you on what would happen there. I want to check around. I'm thinking maybe the quest is located in this area. Maybe since we've activated it now, things will appear by that weird empty area under the bridge. Nothing here. Oh, wait, hang on. Model of a gondola. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. Got a red balloon near things of the same colour, which is why I was rubbing my face on these chests. They're kind of red. I don't see anything else red around here. I don't think he'd have put it in someone's house. I don't think there's anything red in here. Oh my god, Abby. Is there anything red in the market itself? This carpet's red. Oh, hang on. Shiny. Yeah, it was just there. Okay. Yeah, got them all. Let me into your secret club, I guess. My gondola model. Guess that was too easy for you. Found my doll, wow. Bingo, that's my balloon. Oh, you found all the treasures. You should be the first grown-up to join our club. Here's proof of membership. I found this in the trash. Kalolan earrings. Okay, we did it for an accessory. I'll take it. Maybe that's immunity to Kalolan status. Yes, it is. Okay. You know, learning all the status immunity things is going to be huge. So I'm glad I got that. People question you for barging into their house unannounced and uninvited. Yeah, that does happen. There are multiple games where that happens. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'm confident I've played multiple games where that has been a thing. Hey, Tachi. Oh, that's the exit. Oh, we don't want to leave yet. That's the exit to the Crimson Forest. Make Grebafel green with the next expansion. Has there been... What's been revealed? Has there been a new trailer? Like a reveal trailer or anything? Do we have a name for the next expansion? Or do you just have weird tiny bits of information like, you can be green? Huge rework will happen for character customization. Okay, I have one important question. Does the trailer feature a banger of a song? Thank you for finding Move for me. Hey, you can have this. Thanks again. Kello oils. Song sounds good. Is that it? Just good? Evercold. Huh. Okay. Dawn Trail into Evercold. Should I finish 7.5 before watching the trailer? I mean, I was up to date on quests. I don't think I've missed any quests, have I? I still think the next update's not for like another 4 or 5 days. So I think I'll be able to watch it, right? Probably get away with it. Doesn't sound very Aganga friendly. You're right, it doesn't. Oh, that's another map exit. Okay. Am I streaming or am I doing it off stream? My subscription has expired. And I am currently subscribed to RuneScape, testing out the league. To have something to do in my spare time. Ghost Town, City of Ruins. It's not world map, so we'll explore here too. Can't examine that. Okay. We're falling out of trees. Out of curiosity, how many people here are familiar with the cartoon Rugrats? The old cartoon about the talking babies. Just wondering. Just wondering.
Wow, that's an unusual.
It does when I give you the
color for a
bloody
flower.
title,
Whoa,
Huey.
No kidding. Girls like flowers. Hey, mind letting me have one? Ow!
Don't pick 'em.
Hey, you
Hi,
little
Phil and
brat.
Lil.
Next time, say that before you hit someone. You got that, kid?
Shut up, you old geezer.
Geezer? Old? Oh, I'm going home.
Did you plant these flowers? Nuh-uh. They're just flowers that grow around here. Mom says they're really rare. What are they called again? Tenderflora. Yeah, what he said. Mom loves these flowers. They never wilt. She says they make people happy, too. Mom feels sorry for them since they're so pretty. And people just pick them whenever they want. You know, I bet there are lots of people out there who would pick a flower if they knew it could make them happy.
It's because they're growing here that makes you happy.
You're right. You know, if you leave them here, then they can make everyone happy. You're the only one who's ever said that. You must be a good person. Well, thank you. What's your name? I'm Cook, and this is my little brother, Mac. Cook and Mac. Gotcha. I'm Seth. Nice to meet you. Kime?
Memories.
Hey, Cut it out. We're pals now, right? Hey, you're giving me that look again.
They were blooming
What?
back then.
Back what?
Back then? Back when?
He's been having a recurring dream of that girl falling off a cliff. We do have a name for her, Liram.
Check it out. It's those prisoners the Queen just released. Yes, this looks suspicious. What are you characters up to?
Hey, stay back! Watch out for the flowers! Please.
Flowers?
Hey, if you want to pick a fight, do it someplace else.
Hey, those are tender flora. You know, the ones that'll make you happy.
Oh, I've heard good things about them.
You're thinking about your girl, aren't you?
Yeah, if I bring her these flowers, getting her in the sack would be a snap.
Jeez.
I am on the same wavelength with that guy. Hey!
God
let me
damn
get
it,
some of that
Jensen.
Don't even go there, Jansen.
action. All right.
Hey, you can't have them!
What's with you, kid? Out of my way!
Cook! Are you okay?
Yeah.
Real mature there, picking on a kid. Uh-oh. Hey, fun.
Listen up, losers. The Numaran military has the right to seize anything that grows on Numaran soil, including those flowers.
It's just a bunch of flowers. It's silly to pick a fight over something so small. What's with you? Out of the way, kid. It's no big deal. I'm just gonna take 2 or 3.
No,
What's with you, kid? I can't hear you.
I said no.
Whoa.
I still can't hear you. Oh, how cute. Hey, check out the tough guy.
I'm not moving.
Hey! Crap! What the hell's got him so worked up?
Hey, we could use this kid as the official flower guard. We've got quite a crew of strangers and brats here, eh?
Why don't all of you get lost? You're mucking up New Mara.
Get your hands up here! You idiots are the ones who should get lost! Your breath is so bad, it wilts the flowers!
Cook?
Oh, not bad. I like that. Good choice of words. Very nice. Good. Loved it.
Hey, you little brat! That's not how you address a Numaran soldier. Just because you're a kid doesn't mean you can get away with stuff like that.
Here we go. Alright. Bit of murder. Let's go.
I wonder how long your chivalry will last.
Defend, defend, prism. There is 5 of them. Keep that guard up. One more time. And go. That's some good damage. Oh, so is that. Oh, Seth's down. Even through guard. Bloody hell. Alright, okay. Oh yeah, they're breaking through the guard a bit now. Okay. The next prism will kill these three, for sure. Cavalry, I don't know. Health and MP. Strong medicine.
Okay.
500. Lovely. Just need to stay standing. Come on, go for Kime. Go for Kime. Ah, my prism. It's fine. Stuff's getting up. Jensen can't get up by himself, though. Let's clear some space. Hopefully. Oh, they will gang up on her again. Great. Yeah, maybe I should not have gone for the double prism. I got no damn AoE. Buy time for Seth to get back up.
Okay.
Ow! Jesus. Come on, Seth, I need you back up before I run out of these things.
Okay.
Ugh. And that's game over. Alright, let's try that again. Let's try a different tactic. Grab that again. We'll get it this time. It's just when you get caught in that loop of needing to heal constantly, you're just on a downward spiral. Right, so let's try and take out some field damage early, shall we, this time?
I wonder how long your chivalry will last.
We're good, we're good. We're less good! We are significantly less good! As far as I am aware, Microsoft has the IP, yes. But Microsoft are shit and stupid, so of course they're not going to do anything with us. Right. We have a barrier up. God, one attack is more damage than my heals can do. Ah! Alright, you two, healing herb. Oh, that's with defense up too. Right, you set fire to that guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Items always go first in the turn order. Could you leave my mage alone? Oh, clearly not. You fucking gang up on him. Right, okay, cool, great, fantastic! Oh, come on. Right, you get Jensen back up, you finish the job. You're faster than Kaim on the attack.
That was close.
Right, now it's just these two. Ugh. If they charge, two of them are one shot away. But, no, Jensen will probably just get one shot even from full health. Let's just keep Seth high. Perfect. It's not enough, though. Okay, you rushed the correct person at least. No, no! Ugh. Come on. How much health can you have? Finally! Okay, half the damage off the field. We can tank it. That's a normal attack, we're fine. There we go. Whew.
That was close.
Jensen will be fine. Hey, we got anti-paralysis though. Hooray.
I knew they weren't ordinary travelers. We'll find out who you really are one of these days. Don't you forget it.
Yeah, we'll remember whatever we want, stupid. Wow, you guys are all so strong.
Well, we've been doing this for a while.
These guys haven't lived as long as they have for nothing, you know.
We want to thank you somehow. Right, Mac? How about we bring him home?
Home?
Yeah, we don't have much, but we'd love it if you came to our house.
That sounds really fun. What's the plan, Kaim?
Let's keep moving.
Oh, come on. It'll be fine to rest for just a little bit, won't it?
Yeah, Kaim, what's a day or a week, month? Come on.
Please?
Well, that settles it.
Why are you in such a rush? You got nothing but time. Kaim.
To get to our house, take this path straight down until you see the ocean and turn left there. Our house is the one with the blue door. Can't miss it. I need to heal. There we go. They don't use their MP for anything else. Right, let's sort skills. Let's give you guard heal, because I realised I didn't have that on. Let's give you anti-paralysis. Now we need to give you a new... Do we have a new skill link? Yeah, level 2 white magic. Magic casting time reduced at critical health. Always flee. Immunity to poison, yes please. I would like both my immortal characters to be immune to poison, and then I'll probably just let Jensen hold it. So the whole party can be poison immune. Probe. delicious vitamin. Nothing else around here. There's a little area back here on the map I cannot fit. Nothing there. I see a pot. Eats 3-week-old sandwich from a bin. I was wearing my antidote brooch. It can't hurt me. Ooh. Remember this statue, for later. Okay, there's the house. Is there anything down here? Little pier. Couple side bits, no treasure. Okay. I did see a pot in the garden. If I can get past here without triggering a cutscene, hee, then I can get the treasure first. More seeds. I'm gonna fight Palkia? Did look a little bit like Palkia, didn't it? Oh, slot seed. Oh my gosh, Abby. Right, here we go.
Hey, Mom! Mom, we're home. Mom, we brought some guests.
Is she sick?
Looks like it.
Good afternoon.
Hey there.
These people are from Ura. They protected the Tundra Flora from these stupid soldiers, didn't they?
The flowers.
Mom? What's wrong? Mom?
The flowers. They've let me see you one more time.
The flowers. They brought us together.
Oh, Father.
Father?
What?
Father?
Liram, is that you?
Father.
Liram!
Liram.
survived.
Kime, your memories.
What is it? Why are you looking at me?
Gungora. Gungora was there.
I've missed you so much.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't save you myself.
Is Mom?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since. Sarah. I have to find her. She doesn't even know you're alive.
I don't have much time. Cook. Mac. Come here. Listen, both of you. Kime here is my father. I know he looks very young, but he is your grandfather. The one I've told you so much about. Your dear, dear treasures. I've been able to hold on this long because you've been here.
Mom?
Father, take care of them. Please.
Of course.
Father, there's something I've always wanted to tell you.
I know, Lirum. I know. Lirum!
Mom? Mom?
I'm glad. So very glad. I could see you once more.
Mom?
Lirum! No, don't go. I'll bring Sarah here, I swear. Hang on, Lirum.
Mom! Mom! Mom, no! No! Wake up!
Gosh, how many times is that now? I think I've cried at least 4 times already. We're still on disc 1.
Hey, Val. What do you think about some juice?
Thank you. Okay. Hamster, thank you for gifting a sub. So, we're now playing as Lord Tolton, the ex-monarch of Ura.
Father, if only I had a fraction of your strength. There was still so much I needed to learn from you. I depended on your guidance even when you scolded me for my weakness. Father! What is this?
It's the poop monster. Ugh.
Stay back!
Cut down. Oh, they barely hurt. I've said it before that Lost Odyssey was the Final Fantasy 13 we needed. It's by Sakaguchi and Uematsu and many other talented people. I know there's a lot of people out there who like Final Fantasy 13.
It's over.
And you're entitled to your opinions even if they're wrong.
For order.
This is from the creators of Final Fantasy.
Chairman,
You fought rather well. I'd expect nothing less of you.
you were watching. Why didn't you help me?
Well, I didn't expect a frail puppet like that to best someone of your blood. I sent it simply to test you. Huh? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Even though
What?
I think they're 2 years apart, the
puppet
games.
was one of your
13
parts?
was 2 years after this.
Why would you do something like that to me?
Because I do not wish to see the throne restored.
Throne restored? Wait, was the poison soup your doing?
This was December 07.
Chairman, answer me!
13 was 09.
I cannot trust Ura to the hands of an incompetent
Looks good for a
ruler.
2007 game, doesn't it? Inquire is my only option.
That's why you tried to kill me.
As long as a member of the royal family exists, dissidents will try to restore the monarchy. The royal bloodline must be extinguished. Just by being alive, you give those dissidents hope.
But I do not wish to have the monarchy restored, Chairman. There is no reason to kill me.
I will not stand for incompetence. There is only one way to atone. You must die now.
I love when RPGs do this a lot. I love when games tell narratives through the mechanics like this, changing up how the battle system works to further the story.
Chairman, this is madness.
And that includes scripted losses. I love that shit. Like Beatrix in Final Fantasy IX, who absolutely wrecks your party. I love that. Power hit.
I see no other way than to fight. Forgive me, Chairman.
I've not played Final Fantasy II. Do you have any healing on you? Just wondering, you have 10 healing herbs, so that's plus 500.
Our people want a republic.
Because you get beaten up by a buff woman. That too. But I do love when games use the mechanics to push the narrative. Or also have reference to mechanics in the narrative. Like that's just how the world works when you see characters actually casting like they were in a fight. They know what they know in fights.
Gongora!
Oh, I am too late.
He's dead? I had no choice. The chairman was trying to kill me.
I know. I know everything. All right, let's deal with this calmly, Your Majesty. Please, don't panic. Roxanne visited my manor earlier tonight. He spoke enthusiastically of his plans to prevent the restoration of the throne, to establish his own influence and such. To achieve those ends, he said the first thing that had to be done was to ensure Your Highness's death. I sensed peril, and although I am under house arrest, I escaped my incarceration.
Why would he come and tell you that, Gongora?
But I was still
The guy
too
who
late.
put you under house arrest just shared his
Never had
plans with you?
expected the chairman to try to kill you, even as deluded as he was.
Gongora.
Chairman Roxian died in an accident.
You always come when I'm in danger. You are the only one I can rely upon.
Your Majesty, I believe your late father watches over you and sent me to your aid.
Father.
Let us go now. I will handle everything. Your Highness will not be suspected.
We already established how he orchestrated Liram's fall off the cliff. And he did give Jensen that little memory erasing pearl to use in case they got their memories back. Also, that's not Roxian. It was another poop golem. Because Gongora is manipulating everything. But he still needs Roxian out the way. So here's a giant snake. He died in a terrible giant snake accident. Num 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 num. Yeah, just in case you weren't aware who was orchestrating all this. Even making it so he's got like a snake tongue. Ah.
Drink this. It will calm you a bit.
Right. Oh.
But yeah, the poison attempt on him, that was orchestrated by Gongora as well. It's all to build Tolton's trust.
I've killed a man.
Perhaps your memory is a bit muddled. It was an accident. Chairman Roxian passed away due to unfortunate circumstances.
Unfortunate giant snake circumstances, yeah.
The chairman fell prey to a sudden illness. It was beyond
Yes,
the doctor's
snake
abilities
eaten
to
by
save him.
itis.
Leave everything to me. I will announce the chairman's sad demise to the people. No one else will be hurt. No one will question your Highness's integrity, and the chairman's good name shall be preserved. Consider this. If our nation lost both the chairman and your Highness,
It would plunge into chaos. If that were to happen, Gotza would undoubtedly take advantage of our weakness and invade.
Yes, Gotza would.
Remember, they have plotted against Kent and wore down Ura during the recent war. If Ura were to falter now, it would be an invitation for Gotza to invade.
What should I do?
There is only one thing Your Highness must do, and that is to protect Ura.
Me?
Yes, Your Highness. Like your father, you must lead your people with confidence and conviction. It is your solemn duty to overcome the incident that occurred today.
That is true. It is my duty. Gongora, will you stand by me?
Always, Your Highness.
If it weren't for you, Gongora, I don't know what I would do.
You sell yourself short. You are an able administrator, and you will one day be a fine king. Now then, today you must rest. Beginning tomorrow, you will be a very busy king.
Well then.
Kaim Argonar, from this day forward, you are my servant.
Oh, we're remembering.
Give me a sign of your fealty.
He was manipulating everyone.
Welcome back, Kaim.
I think I'm gonna be sick. If Gongora wiped out our memories, he must be up to something.
So he took our memories, instead of taking our lives. By taking away what was most precious to us, he destroyed our hearts and reduced us to empty shells. If he's willing to go that far, what he's after must be this world.
The world itself.
Yes.
Ridiculous. Me, you, Gongora. I remember two others. One of them is Sarah.
The other one is Ming, the 1,000-year-old queen who founded Numara.
Does she remember?
I don't know. When we were released, we only got a glimpse of her face.
I'm going to look for Sarah.
Any ideas where to start?
In my memories.
That is true. The way you feel about people is different from memories. Feelings of love become a huge sense of loss when your memories are sealed. Those you've loved remain in your heart. You'll be able to meet her again, I'm sure.
I've stumbled upon my daughter's death twice now. The first time she died, my heart was filled with despair. The second time she died, though, it wasn't despair that filled my heart. It was hope. If he won't die, I'll bury Gongora in so much pain he'll wish he was dead. We have all the time in the world. That's the hope that I live for. Liram helped me to live again.
Ah, they all lived happily ever after.
Kaim, if the send-off tomorrow is too hard for you to bear...
No, I'll see Liram off. It's my duty as her father.
Listening in, are we?
Good morning. You must be Miss Liram's father. Miss
I'm gonna question why I look just the same
I'm
age.
here to assist in sending Miss Liram off.
Where's Mom going?
She will return to Mother Ocean, who brought us to this land long ago. Even though her body goes to the sea, you will still have your spiritual bond with her.
Spiritual bonds?
Yes. Your souls as mother and son will always be connected. Even though the body may have gone, these
Keep the
bonds
glasses on him. I'm probably not, unfortunately, because there's going to be other abilities I need on him more. like anti-poison. He may end up with even sillier accessories, honestly.
I'll need the family's assistance to give Miss Lyram a proper farewell.
I'm pretty sure one of the accessories in the game is cat ears, by the way.
What should we do?
It's nothing difficult. We'll need flowers to adorn Miss Lyram and torches to light the send-off flame.
I understand. I'll get lots of flowers, so Mom will look extra pretty.
Then, if you would take care of the torches, please.
Are you ready for an extended
all right?
funeral preparation minigame?
Yeah, but I want to do something too.
Because honestly, in my opinion, the pacing kind of dies for a while here.
Certainly. I'll have you help me later. Well then, the first thing is to gather the flowers, please.
We'll get through it, though. We'll get through it. I'd like for you to gather about 10 white flowers as decorations for Miss Lyram. I literally just have to run around and find 10 of these flowers. And then I have to find another set of items. Which I can't do until I've found all the flowers. Can you tell what the other item might be, by any chance? What item could possibly be standing out in this area right here? But I can't do that until I find all the flowers first. Yeah, everyone's got crazy run speed when you're actually holding down the button. Funeral prep Tetris. It's collect 10 flowers, and it's like collect 10 sticks. And I think there was a bit more to it. Like you gotta do the whole ceremony. Like, as much as I love this game, this bit could have been a third of its length. Alright, she's small, so she can go through there. It's 8. I'm glad the running speed is so high. 9. Now where's number 10? Missed it somewhere, haven't I? There it is. Makes 10 out of 10 flowers. This ought to be enough. Make our way back. Ignore that giant stone monster. It's fine. Here you are. Now you've gathered the flowers. This should be enough to send Miss Lyram off through her final journey. Your turn, Kime.
All right, Mr. Kime. Please gather the branches for the torch.
Yep. Gather 10 sticks. And now it's literally just do it again. Just do it again. Oh yeah, this is my favourite game, but I'm not afraid to say this is the worst part. The whole funeral minigame. It was such an emotional cutscene with her passing away, and then it's like, please gather 10 flowers. Please gather 10 sticks. Please suck my dick. Oh my god. Of course you quote that part of the sentence, don't you? Very mature, thank you. Suck 10 dicks is not the kind of funeral prep I was expecting. It certainly changes the mood, though. Alright, there's 9 and there's 10. There you go, 10 sticks. "20-item fetch quest through the same 2 zones." Done.
Everything is prepared for Miss Lyram's send-off. Let us begin. Everyone is waiting to give Miss Lyram a final farewell.
I don't see Mac around.
He said he had someplace to go, and then he ran off.
Are you worried?
Mac has a lot of guts. He'll be fine.
I'm your grandfather. You can call me Grandpa.
Even though you're younger than Mom?
Yeah.
I'll stick with Kaim. Saying Grandpa just doesn't feel right.
Emotional damage. He is opening up, though. He's showing a bit of humanity there.
Kaim's actually being nice. Huh.
Well, he is a grandfather with his grandchild.
Wow. I guess getting grandchildren can really change a guy.
I don't think it's quite like that.
I think I've got a pretty good guess where Mac went.
Where?
To get those
I
flowers.
said it earlier, Skunk. Cook is Phil and Lil from Rugrats.
See, for us, we figured that as long as those flowers were blooming, Mom would stay healthy.
So you protected them?
Yeah. Mac and I, we both knew that Mom wasn't well. We wanted to stay together, even if it was just for a little longer. So we would pray to those flowers every day. Cook! The flowers. I thought I could show them to Mom. But they've already wilted.
Mac's been in a lot.
Those
Mac's
flowers.
Voice actress has been in a lot
Wasn't
of
it
cartoons
important to let
too.
them keep blooming naturally?
Kim Possible, Billy and Mandy,
Didn't your mother also say
Mike
that?
Lou and Og, a few
Well,
others.
wilting is something natural too.
I thought they would cheer her up. I never let anyone step on them. You dummy. Did you think this would make Mom happy? But these are Mom's favorite flowers.
Actually, Mac is Dogen from Psychonauts, if you're familiar with that game.
The fact that your mother treasured these flowers was probably tied to memories of those times. I'm sure your mother would understand your feelings. And I can understand them too. You're a good person, Mac.
You're nice too, Kaim.
I am?
Yep. I thought that about you just now.
Is that so? Go show them to Lyra, Mac.
Mom.
I'm a little emotional about things like this, I guess.
Well, I don't handle these things too well either.
Mr. Kaim, take hold of the ribbons, please. These ribbons are the only thing that tie us, the living, to Miss Lyram, the deceased. Miss Lyram must now begin her new journey. Our final duty is to sever our ties with her in the form of these ribbons. Please watch Mac.
You wanna know what else Kime's voice actor's been in? 2 years ago, he voiced Megamind in the 2024 Megamind movie.
He shall give us the courage to sever these ties. That is his role. You shall cut your ties with Miss Lyram, while your undying love for her remains in your hearts.
Unfortunately, Jansen's voice actor's not really been in much of anything since this game.
You said that
Which is a
even if
shame
we have to
considering
cut
his
our
talent.
ties, we still have our spiritual bonds, right?
And I mean, Seth is Tara Strong. I'd be here all day listing everything she's been in.
Yes, those bonds are eternal. Now, let us send Miss Lyram off. Many ribbons from Miss Lyram have been passed to her father. When all of them have been severed, Miss Lyram shall begin her journey out into Mother Ocean.
Like, I've got frickin' Twilight Sparkle along on my journey here today.
With the lit torch you carry, trace the movements of the wands the attendees are waving. Those movements will convey the attendees' wishes and parting words to your mother. If you perform a move incorrectly, the attendees' good wishes will not be conveyed. If that happens, try again to match the movements of the attendees. When you correctly trace the movements with your flame, the attendees' torches will light up. Then the attendees will sever the ribbons with their flames to represent their own connections and to make their unseen bonds eternal. When all of the ribbons are severed, Miss Lyram will start her journey. Are you ready, Mac?
I mean, it's the same composer, Skonk. Uematsu worked on 10 as well.
It is time, everyone. Let us sever our physical ties with Miss Lyram.
The ceremony we'll be holding is a traditional method of seeing off the dead. Participants will light torches and use them to burn through the ribbon the gondola is attached to. Mac, it'll be your job to light all of the participants' torches. Lyram was a good and kind person to all. Now then, let's begin. After expressing their condolences, participants will move their torches forward. Move your torch with the left analog stick to bring your flame to the... Yeah, it's a minigame. It's a light the flame minigame. Motion serves to represent the rippling ocean. Adjust the position of your torch, yeah. Move your torch to the left. Raise your torch up. There's the endless sky. Lower the torch ground. Represent Earth. Right, goodbye. You go light one of the strings. Tie her to this world. Yeah, I know. Look, it's okay. I got it. No, I don't need a tutorial on how to press buttons. My condolences for your loss. If you need anything, just ask. There's no need to be shy. So yeah, collect 10 flowers, collect 10 sticks, do a weird aim sticks together mini game. Like, I get they wanted to be all symbolic with this and stuff, but it drags on. Oh, You're starting with up. Oh, wow, you're mixing it up. And I feel like with how much this kills the pacing and drags on, it kills a lot of the emotional impact of Liram as a character. Like, you only see her for 5 minutes, and it's still that impactful. And then this just goes on. And you never see these characters again. These mourners who apparently knew her. Oh, she was a wonderful woman. Sure, she had things pretty rough, but she was always so bright and cheerful. There's some fine lighting. Time to say my goodbyes. Like, it was an emotional scene. I had tears in my eyes, and now I'm just like, can we get on with things? It could have just been a cutscene. Just a couple seconds clips of, you know, Cook picking a couple flowers, time grabbing some sea. In fact, you could even skip that. That's not really needed either. Just skip to the funeral and show the process and the rituals they've got. Cut the minigame, cut the fetch quest. Just cut to this. If you just cut to this, nothing would have been lost. You get the impact while it's still fresh. I mean, as far as funeral rituals go, she's just going to wash up on a beach somewhere and really ruin someone's day. This is not how you dispose of a body. I don't think any other part of the game comes close to killing the pacing like this, though.
I thought you would have cried more.
At least in my memory. I could be wrong. I might be forgetting some segments.
No, you haven't cried since the funeral began.
It's so strange. I don't know why I can't cry.
You seem so calm. Kayum.
Was your mother happy?
She was happy.
I can see the intent.
Had lots
They
of
wanted the
friends,
player to feel a part
and
of the
Dad was
ritual.
a
But I
really
think they
great
just
person.
overdid it.
Even the queen cared about her and helped her out a lot. I'm sure she must have been happy.
She always missed you, Kime. And Grandma.
You don't cry anymore, do you, Kayum?
You're strong, Kime. I heard from Mom that you are immortal and invincible. It's amazing. Not dying. It's really great.
Not necessarily.
Why not?
It means I see so many people that I care for pass on, like your mother.
You've seen it a lot?
Yeah, enough to lose count.
That's why you got so strong.
But it must hurt.
It does.
I want to grow up to be strong like you, Kaim. Even if it hurts. Even if it's tough. I won't cry. I'm gonna be strong.
Right.
Look! Check it out!
Coming back to life.
I just knew it! I just knew Mom heard our wish!
Do you still believe stuff like that?
Don't you think Mom would have done this? It's gotta be because of her the flowers are better. Mom is close, and she hears what we say. It must mean she's with us, Cook.
That's impossible.
Right. Funeral
Can't you
section
get your
done.
memory back instantly? I mean, that would save a lot of time.
Oh, you are so stupid, Jensen. Are you for real?
You don't understand. I care too.
You don't say. What's wrong?
Look at this. Mac went out again, and here, read it.
I'm going to meet Mom in the Crimson Forest. I want to show her these flowers.
Crimson
I went to the
Forest.
evil kills you forest.
kids.
Don't worry about me.
It's supposed to be a place where you go to meet the souls of the dead. But the Queen has forbidden anyone to go in there.
Oh, but he went anyway, huh? That little...
I'm gonna go look for him.
Wait, Cook. Wait. It's too dangerous. I'll go with you.
We'll go too.
What? We? No. Are you saying we? As in me?
Yeah, I did.
Look it. You know, the Queen says don't go in the forest. I think she's very wise. I don't think we should go to the forest. I'm gonna stay here and support the Queen.
Would you quit whining?
No. Save me, oh my Queen!
Shut up and get moving.
Oh, hey.
Let's go.
Man, I am so not rested. Gee whiz, another hike. Oh boy.
Oh, Jansen. Enormous Booberson. Oh, no. Yes. Alrighty. Cook has joined the party and she's in the back row.
Val, stop.
Wah.
Have a drink.
A drink? Alright, thank you. Right, thank you. She can resist magic damage sometimes, sure. Hang on, I saw a shiny... Oh. Crimson Forest is in the mountains to the west. We better hurry. There are monsters showing up outside of town. Hang on a sec. I saw a shiny. Gives the vibes of being a grongler. Oh yeah, for sure. Medicine you ordered is in this package. However, I must remind you that this is meant as a pain reliever, not as a treatment for the disease itself. I know you're not prone to fits of despair, so I will be blunt. With your illness at such an advanced stage, treatment with conventional medicine will be difficult. I sincerely recommend you visit a doctor at least once. If you ask Her Majesty, I'm sure she will procure a talented sorcerer to suit your interest. Please take advantage of it. You must think about the children. Furthermore, I have my doubts that living in Ghost Town is the best thing for your health right now. I heard that you're keeping up the house after your husband's death, but you must consider the needs of the living first. Do you have any family you can call upon? I hope you can have the treatment you need. Best regards. Mystery anime mom disease. That's what she had. Commission the guy to say, check it out, I'm the Grongler. I don't even know what he's up to or doing these days, considering he's not he's not had a voice role in any games or TV since this, in 2007. Like, he may have just changed job? I don't know. I don't even know if he's alive. Anyway, memory. Evening. Bell. Rolling farmland spread out before him. Kime harvests vegetables, wielding his hoe with deep concentration. The sky on this autumn evening is a deep crimson. Maybe we should call it a day, says the heavy-set woman who owns the farm. She drops an armload of vegetables into the basket. Kime nods and wipes the sweat from his brow. You're a tremendous help, says the woman. Look how much we've done. Kime responds to her praise with a slight nod. Still can't remember where you came from? She asks. Afraid not. Well, the way you work, she says with an easy laugh. I don't care if you're from the moon. Seriously, Kime, what will you do when the harvest ends? I don't know yet. I've not made up my mind. There's plenty of work to do here, even in winter, she says. It'd be fine with me if you wanted to stay on a while longer. Thank you, says Kime. She herself is a hard worker and a warm human being. This is not a life that allows for luxuries. But going out to the fields at dawn every day and ending work as the sun goes down softens the heart even as it toughens the body. As they prepare to leave the field, a small bell begins to ring. The hour is still somewhat early for the church's evening bell. Kime glances down to the road at the base of the hill. A funeral procession advances slowly along the road, the mourners surrounding a horse cart bearing a coffin. The woman sets her hoe on the ground, removes her headscarf and clasps her hands together. Kime scans the hills to find that all the other workers on the surrounding farms are doing the same thing, clasping their hands, bowing their heads, closing their eyes in the direction of the passing funeral. Kime follows their example. The old man leading the funeral procession swings the little bell. Its ringing echoes among the hills. The mourners pass in silence. The women in black veils, the men in black coats, heads bowed. The children in the rear elbow each other playfully, unaware of the meaning of death. When the funeral has passed, the woman raises her head and blinks her moistened eyes. The one who passed away is going home, she says. Home? Kime asks, somewhat startled. Home, to the soil, to the sky, to the sea, like all living things. Kime nods in silent recognition. How many deaths has he seen in this endlessly long life of his? All those people leave this world of ours, and we never see them again. In that sense, death is an infinitely sad event. If, however, we think that in dying they go back to their homes somewhere, a certain comfort and even joy comes to mingle with the sadness. But Kime, who can never grow old or die, can never go home. The woman scoops up a handful of earth and says with deep feeling, Many lives have become a part of this soil. The lives of tiny living things we can't see. The lives of withered grass. If you think about it that way, our vegetables are made for us by the lives of many others. I see. Can I ask you a favour, Kime? Of course. If I should die while you're working here, would you scatter some of my ashes on this field for me? A handful will do. Kime is at a loss for words. He forces a smile. Husband dead, children on their own. The woman lives by herself on the farm. Kime knows that if he goes on working here, like it or not, he will eventually have to watch over the woman's deathbed, even if she were to die 100 or 200 years from now. The church bell rings, signalling the end of the workday. The woman clasps her hands before her as she did when the funeral passed. I've been allowed to come safely through one more day. For this, I give my heartfelt thanks. May tomorrow be another healthy day for me. Her voice in prayer resounds forcefully in Kime's breast. This happens every time he hears the church's evening bell. The conviction overtakes him that he does not belong here. Ma'am, he says to the woman after the last chime resounds. Yes? Wouldn't you say that people give thanks for each safe day and pray for good fortune in the day to come because they know their lives will end? What's wrong, Kime? I'll be leaving the village when the harvest is over. Why all of a sudden? What's happened? I have no right to live here, he says. Ignoring her stupefaction, Kime lifts the vegetable basket in both arms. He takes another good long look at the setting sun. Where will you go, Kime, if you leave here? I don't know. Somewhere. You just gonna keep wandering like this? I don't have any place to go home to, says Kime. Hoisting the basket onto his shoulder, he starts down the hill. His back glows red in the setting sun. It's a short and sweet one there. Alright. Let's find this forest then. Oh. Oh, tanks of some description.
You know war's a tankless job. Apparently not. Damn, they must be planning to invade Ura.
Alright, off we go. To the Crimson Forest. Can't you say what the next Alliance series will cross over with? No, just said there was a trailer in the Discord. I've not seen it, nor do I know anything about it, other than there'll be more character customization options when it drops.
Wow, it really is crimson.
Well, I overheard in town that there's a reason this forest has been crimson for years.
Isn't it just the color of autumn leaves? Although, it is incredibly intense.
Yeah, Jensen was Knuckles in Sonic Adventure. Only in that one game, it seems, though. Not done many things. His career went from 1996 to 2008. And then he's just kind of vanished. I don't know if he's like just doing stuff that he wouldn't get credited for on here, or if he's just had like a change of career or what, but I don't know, guy was a good voice actor.
The reason the Queen forbade entry was because the Crimson Forest is cursed, stained with blood. It's also called the Forest of Sorrow.
What? Blood?
Oh, don't be a wimp.
It was 500 years ago, wasn't it?
Huh?
Oh, that.
What? Tell me.
500 years ago, a country to the east invaded Numara.
No, I'll figure out later. No worries.
The color of the blood from those who fell in that battle.
I'd like to watch the trailer and see for myself if it's revealed in there.
Who knows how many thousands of forgotten soldiers lie beneath the soil, staining this forest red for eternity.
Right. New area. New area, new battle. Let's go. Right. Okay, what have we got? What are our options? Water, wind. And they are... Well, those are organic, so you'll do more damage to them. Water is weak to ground. So let's give you an earth ring. You cast ground. If you got casting support, reduce spell cast time. Concentrate, reduce your own spell cast time. So your own or a friend's. You only have access to white magic. Okay. We'll just concentrate for now then. Sleep around here. I don't think I have an accessory that reduces susceptibility to sleep, unfortunately. A time little a heal as a treat. Now that I've got 4 characters, options are going to expand a lot. Damn it. Be harder to get caught in a healing loop. Wait. Yeah, these are organic, so your ring works. And they're wind, so you actually want fire for these. You can just defend. Fine, it's over. Should be good XP. New area.
It's not in my nature to lose.
Level 18 does seem to be the soft cap then. Alright, so Kaim and Seth are already there. Cook and Jensen will catch up before long. Okay. How far are we off? 3 SP? 17. Ah! Thank for head pat. I appreciate. Crystal fragment. I appreciate all of you too, you know. Whatever that is, it doesn't work at the moment. Whoop. That was a bit delayed. Okay. That's probably progress. I'll want to turn back and explore the rest.
I wonder if he slipped. You know, that kid's not too bright after all.
Mac must be ahead of us. Let's go.
Right, that's progress. Mac must be ahead of us. Let's quickly turn around and look for treasure.
Let's take him now.
Casting support. That makes it so Prism will go off this turn instead of next turn. Ow! Dang it. There you go. With Cook being on casting support, that means Cook doesn't get turns anymore in exchange for making Jensen cast faster. But it's fine.
What a waste of time.
Time got level 2 black-white, Cook learned Pray, or Prayer. Right, so now, Time, you can swap out the apprentice earrings for the yellow band and also become immune to paralysis. And we can swap your skills from level 1 to level 2. I've got a bit of audio delay on my end again, so I'm just going to turn it off and on again. There we go. Actually, skill links now. Level 2 white. Yeah, let's have you both learn Pray. Actually, you're going to learn white magic first. Okay. So I have anti-poison and anti-paralysis on our front row. Hang on. Missing things. Huh. I missed a fight.
This does not look good!
That's a lot of dudes. They are magical fire element. Aqua ring. I'm gonna prism again because there's a lot of enemies. Oh, you're eating them. Did I piss off the Fae again? When do I not? There we go. Wind, burn it. Good.
Oh, that was easy!
Oh, that was some good XP. Take that. Steph's got level 2 white magic. Both of those. Skill link. Angel Heart. Boost the amount of health restored by healing magic. Yeah, sure. Got more MP than Kime. No, I have not. I have not heard. All I've heard is all that you've told me, Tachi. Oh. What? Why? I mean, alright, I guess. I wouldn't say I'm hyped about that. A lot of you know how I feel about random crossovers.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
How is that going to be an alliance raid though? Because that's like 24 people. We're just going to have 24 mechs, or are we just going to fight the mechs? Or are we fighting angels? We're just going to fight the big dodecahedron or whatever the frick. Yeah, that wins flat. I could give Cook the accessory to let her cast black magic. That's probably gonna be good. EP time. Points on that. Alright, change that out. There, apprentice earrings, there you go. Now you can join in setting things on fire. I love changing gear mid-fight. It's so good. More RPGs need to do that. Her magic's more powerful than Jansen's. It's an issue I have, especially in harder games, where it's like, oh, you've entered the boss fight, good luck. Oh, by the way, this boss will paralyze and poison you. Well, how was I supposed to know that? Ha 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 ha! Reload your save so you can equip the right stuff. No, here it's like, alright, they're doing this, I can counter like this. I like planning, I like preparing. Not enough games let you do that and they just punish you for just not knowing. Okay, we've gone full circle. Oh, hang on, one more of these to knock over. Another plume. Started the lightning boss with lightning weakness. Yeah. I mean, health is fine at the moment. You can just top yourself off. I don't know enough about Evangelion to weigh in one way or the other. Wasn't really my thing. Oh jeez, alright. This is a dead end on the map, so we go this way first. Gather all the crystals. Whatever I need these for. You're used to hearing the treasure sound by now. You don't think I'm getting bits every time. One more. I was considering today that it would be time to switch to mutual aid fundraising since we're at like 110%. Then I got a letter this morning. My rent's going up. Hooray. It's going up about 5%. I repeat, hooray. So that sucks. Won't be in effect until July, I think the letter said. But yeah, no one's happy to get news like that. Hydrate, thank you. Honestly, I don't even set my goals to the cost of my rent. If I did, that would need to be £200 higher. I don't like asking for too much, though. Because I still have my disability that helps me get by on top of what I earn from stream. Hardened Earth. Hardened mean it will take less physical damage. Right, you two defend. What element? Earth. So I want wind. Got a lot of health. Oh, slow. Great. Sorry, Tachi, we're gonna have to shoot you now. Yeah, very little damage. Might be enough for the next belt to finish the job, though. More sleep? Come on. Perfect. Oh, come on. Oh, you shouldn't dodge on a perfect. I call bullshit. Oh, magic damage wakes you up. Usually in other Final Fantasies that doesn't happen. Hello, Papa Oddly. Welcome to the stream. Right, we can just beat it up. $26 damage. You show him, Cook.
What a waste of time.
Level 19. Nice perfect you got there. Be a shame if I dodged it. Yeah, right? Is this a dead end or is this active? It's a dead end at the moment, okay. But yeah, this is easily in my top 3. I want to say it's my #1 game. I freaking love Lost Odyssey so much. I can't get over how chuffed I am that people actually want to watch it. I've been wanting to put it on the schedule for so long, but I was worried no one would be interested in a giant JRPG. That's a casting support situation. Prism. Cast support. Go.
Okay.
Well, I will sing this game's praises to the end of time. Except for the frickin' funeral segment. Except for that bit. Alright, let's finish them off. Actually, with that low, I'm just gonna go straight for you. A trilogy? I don't know about that. Not that I can recall, at least. Oh, good hit. Kind of reflected a bit though. Seth learned Angel Heart and Anti-Poison. Hooray! Alright, equip Anti-Poison. Swap Angel Heart out. Learn Prayer, I guess? I don't know. Same, why not? Equip Seth with a new accessory. We're getting all the immunity things first. I feel like we'd benefit most from that at the moment. Time can learn to pray, even though I'll probably never use it. Beginning with the zombie soldiers. Oh, and on the battlefield, yeah. Right after the meteor, I should say, not before. It's a very strong opening to this game. Like, it starts off right in the thick of things, it gets your attention, it hooks you. Before you get into town and then they're talking about frickin' politics and legislation. Yeah, but you're hooked now. Now you're interested in the world.
Getting old real quick.
There are some RPGs that start with the boring bit. No, you need to hook your players before they'll care about the boring bit. Balloon. Okay, fire element. Bit giggly, aren't they? Oh, Silver Kalolan. Pretty sure that thing's worth money or XP or something. That's like the golden slime or whatever of this game. Wind, switch to Flame Ring. Get rid of this first. Ow! Nice. Oh. Oh, okay, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. But your target died, so you became randomized. Okay. That is weak, though. You go for that. You attack faster, you go for that. What element are you? You're water, so I want to use ground. Watch it run away now. It's gonna run away. Yep. I've got anti-paralysis. Jensen's got stronger magic. What level 3 black magic do we start with? Seal and stone. Seal, I think, is silence. And stone is petrify. Okay. I don't think either of those do damage. Yeah, you'll get your MP back. You've got a special ring. Yeah, sure. I want to give him this, but Seth's got to learn it first. Swap prayer out for anti-paralysis. And now Kaim has cat ears. How long will this last? Did I loot what was at the top? Oh, god damn it. Just sidetracked with the battle, I forgot where I've been. Oh, it's the same fight. Yeah. Let's focus this guy first. You're water. Those guys might just explode anyway. Just go all in. And miss. It's gonna have crazy evasion. As you can see. And it's gone. Oof, alright. Kill that fire. See if we can kill that before it casts. Right? That's fine. That's fine.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Alright. Kef. Okay, Kef. Kaim and Seth. Kef. Who the hell's Kef? Alright, we've got our skill links. Should learn level 3 black magic. Oh yeah, it was just a platform. Okay, it's just a platform. We're good. Fine. Onward. Sorcerer's Shrine, save point. Right. I think I'm going to wrap up here. I know it's like 5 minutes early. But I'm very hungry. I need to do something about that. So we'll wrap up there. I mean, rather that than end up pushing to the next save point, which could be 40 minutes away, you know? And then I just starve. But anyway, let's get schedule up. Social links in chat if you want to keep up to date. Find Discord, Blue Sky, tip page and wishlist page. Find everything to keep up to date with the streams, make suggestions, or just hang out in there. Dark Seed 2, bloody hell. That's a throwback. If you're watching on YouTube, all those links are in the description, so feel free to check them out. Like, comments, subscribes are always welcomed, of course. I know every YouTuber tells you it, but it's because it does help. Thank you for watching.